2v2, 3 jurors, 1 judge, 5 rounds, 1 big debate. 2 minutes per round. After each round, 1 minute of the debaters telling each other what they need to tell each other while interrupting each other. So those 2 minutes that I've given them per round is not being interrupted. They're not gonna be, talking over each other, but that last final minute after each round, they have the ability to do that. So they can say whatever they need to say in order to defend their one and only king, whether it's Michael Jordan and LeBron James. Who do you think will win in this debate? Now, if I'm being honest, I know nothing about basketball. Okay, obviously, I could care less about all that shit, but I think it'd be funny, considering I know nothing. I want to be the judge of this. So, these people will have the opportunity to try to convince me who the best basketball player is in the NBA. And for the next 5 rounds, here are the 5 questions I will be giving these debaters. Number 1, whose overall impact on the game of basketball was greater on and off the court? Think legacy, influence, global reach, etc. 2, who had the tougher competition during their prime, and how does that affect their GOAT status? 3, if you had to build a franchise around one of them today, who would you choose and why? 4, whose peak performance was more dominant? Compare their best 5-year stretch in stats, accolades, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, and playoff runs. And 5, the final question. Does 6-0 in the finals outweigh LeBron's longevity, versatility, and all-time stats? Is perfection better than prolonged excellence? So the first question, whose overall impact on the game of basketball was greater, on and off the court? This is for the LeBron fans. Your 2 minutes start right now.
Miranda, would you like to go first? Or you want me to go first?
Okay, I'll start. I was gonna ask if I need to wait or do we talk between each other?
You just talk. You could talk with each other. It's fine.
Okay, then I'll start. I think overall the greater impact was Jordan because the game was in developing at that time. Like it was more in a boom at 90s. So I would say is Jordan, even though I'm a LeBron fan. You have a double agent here. I think that.
No.
Bro, this
I
guy's an
think that-
op.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I
This is a
think
1v2.
Oh no.
I'm born in this era. I respect LeBron hugely. Like he had a big impact on my life, but I think that for the impact on the game, I think it's Jordan.
All right. So
Now you
alright.
gotta stand on your shit, bro. Cause
Alright,
you got an op in your team.
All right. So I think
At least he told the truth. That's the only
yeah.
truth.
I would say LeBron's impact is pretty highlighted because he was a high school coming in carrying a lot of weight, especially being 18 years old, and going into being drafted into his home state, his hometown. That's a lot of pressure for a kid, and he had to take a lot of steps, and even got a big contract. He gambled on it with Nike, and I think that was important.
You have about 10 seconds.
All right. Oh my God. And also his businesses outside, like he's part of Fenway Group, and he Blaze Pizza, and
Time's
helping
up.
building the school. No?
Time is up. For the Jordan fans, I'm gonna repeat the question one more time in case you guys didn't hear it the first time. So whose overall impact on the game of basketball was greater on and off the court? It starts right now. Talk whenever you're ready.
All right, so who's gonna go for Jordan? Because this is too easy.
I think it's me and you. You can go first, though. It's fine with me.
Mm-hmm.
Pippi, you want to go first or you want me to go?
Yeah, I guess I'll go first, brother. It's the only right answer here is Michael Jordan. He revolutionized the game, brought the game to a higher. There's no bigger sports in the world if it's not outside of soccer than it's basketball because of Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan brought the game to new eras. Like everybody wears Mike Jordans on their feet right now because of Jordan. His Nike contract changed the game. Like everybody wanted to beat like Jordan. There's a Gatorade commercial on TV right now with Michael Jordan. He has every athlete in the world talking about Michael Jordan. LeBron is nowhere near Jordan, like nowhere near. The impact is not even close.
The chat is saying I don't hear anyone screaming Jordan when shooting a trash ball. It's Kobe. How does that make you feel?
Because whose favorite player was Kobe Bryant? Kobe Bryant's favorite player was Michael Jordan. That's the player he wanted to learn from.
Oh, okay. You have 37 seconds. You could say whatever else you need to say.
Somebody else could take over.
I go to rest. Before Jordan played, it was two other players, Larry Bird and Magic Johnson.
Your
When them two
microphone
was-
might be a little low.
it's
I think
low?
that's
Am
Aaron Rowland. My fault, but yo, you gotta mute, bro.
I good now?
Oh, I have him muted. Don't worry. Sorry.
Okay, so when it before Jordan even played, it was a certain void he had to fulfill in becoming the best player. So Jordan came in the league, made the Chicago Bulls another franchise.
Time is up. You're done. All right. Now the two teams, you guys will have a minute to talk to each other about this. Okay, you can say whatever you need to say to defend your current team. Okay? That minute starts right now.
Wait, can we?
Yes,
Or
You can talk over
everybody's
each
supposed
other.
to talk
Yeah,
at the
any-
same time?
yeah.
Yeah.
I got jumped when I was talking, man. What my teammate just
Talking
saw
about
gave credit to MJ. I was like, man, how am I supposed to deal with all that? Man, I got more stuff on my plate.
Bro. I got you,
Brother, it's no gave all the credit to Jordan. It's the truth. You're gonna sit here and lie that LeBron had a bigger impact when he didn't have a bigger impact.
Man, you folded.
Basketball
You
is going
folded
Alright,
on the first question.
The only impact outside of is his shoes. But when it comes to like other businesses, I've never seen Jordan have more impact.
Other businesses? What other businesses,
listen.
brother?
We're
He's the
talking about-
first
hey,
basketball
real
player
fast.
ever to be a billionaire.
Hey, real fast, as a
no.
judge, let's stay on the topic. We're talking about best player, not endorsements. Thank you.
Exactly.
No,
The
impact on basketball outside, off, and on. The court.
brother,
That's what he
brother,
said.
you must be forgetting that the first Olympics
Time's up.
ever for professional
done.
athletes was in 1992
I'm
I
done.
said,
in
All right, y'all.
I
Barcelona.
said
All
we're
right, thank
done. I said we're done. Okay, thank you. All right. We're in the second round. It's jurors, how we feeling about that first round?
Jordan clearly won the first round.
Jordan
definitely won.
That's how
Jordan
we
won.
feeling?
I mean, they were going impact for impact. So it was like I thought they're gonna go like stat for stat. So it's
Yeah.
kind of hard to gauge, but Jordan definitely won.
And I like how Crippy was asserting his like likeness for Jordan with on the court and not off the court. I like
Okay.
that. Keep going.
Although I will say about what's his name, Gavi. He did make a point. Connie question was about on and off the court. So
Yes,
if we're
yes.
really looking at that,
Yes. They are
he had
correct.
a valid point.
The question was whose overall impact on the game of basketball was greater on and off the court. That was the question. He's right.
And the answer was Jordan.
Mm-hmm. All right. We're entering the second round. Once again, I'm the judge. I don't have final say till round 5, which is fine. Second question. All right. You ready? Who had the tougher competition during their prime, and how does that affect their GOAT status? This question will be for the Jordan team. You have 2 minutes, and it starts now.
I don't think that's a valid question, but all right, I guess.
You gotta fight it for Jordan, man.
It's basketball, so it's a sport. The sport started in 1957, so in the 60s, 70s, and 80s and 90s,
He's so,
there was
like,
basketball
serious.
being played that is not being played today. There was a 3-point line that has been added. There's awards that's been added. So like that's not a valid question, but I guess back then it's a evolution. So everything gets better, everything gets faster. There's more better everything. So yes, LeBron played better competition, but everybody that's in the top 10 of all time in all statistical stats, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks, points, everything, they all played against Jordan. So I would even give it to Jordan in that aspect. If you look at the best point guard of all time, it's Magic Johnson. He played against Magic. If you look at the best small forward of all time outside of LeBron James, it's Larry Bird. He played against Larry Bird. He played against Kobe. He played against Magic, Kareem, Shaq, Hakeem. He played against the best players in the top 10 of all time. When you look at the best players, Jordan played against every
CK
single
said
player outside of Stephen Curry and LeBron James. So I'm gonna give it to Michael Jordan.
Okay. You still have 40 seconds, so if you want to add anything else to it.
Well, all I can say is that if LeBron can play tougher competition, if you think that, but when you look at his stats and how he played against that competition, it shows how like inefficient he was from shooting from the three and free throw range. That's all I gotta say.
Okay. You still have 18 seconds, so if you still want to add anything important, anything you feel like you're missing.
And he underperformed against this better, quote unquote, better competition. He's 4-10 in the finals. There is no excuses. He just didn't live up to all the points that the world was trying to make about LeBron James. There's no way he could be the
Time's
greatest.
up. All right. Okay. For the Braun fans, I'll repeat the question once again. Who had the tougher competition during their prime, and how does that affect their GOAT status? You have 2 minutes, starting now.
Okay, I guess I'll start again since I started last time. I would say on this one is LeBron because generally, like players progressed way better in every aspect of the game, especially adding the 3-point shooters. I also think the only player that can be quote unquote added to Jordan's players that he couldn't match was Shaquille O'Neal, but after that only LeBron he was facing the tougher competition.
Okay, you still have 1 minute and 18 seconds if you still want to add any more information.
I'll go. You guys are saying like top 10 players, like that Michael Jordan faced. However, they were not a part of the same teams. And when it came to LeBron James during the 2010s, when he had to go against the recurring Golden State Warriors, they were like top. They had 3 players in the top 10 with KD, Steph, and the Clay. And even Draymond in top 15. And he always had to go against them, and that's always a tougher challenge. And the way their pace and speed was going, it was really hard to match. However, LeBron did put up a good battle with them. And you even said, I forgot who said it, but he said his 3-pointer was down and his free throw shooting percentage. However, that's not all that goes into basketball. It goes rebounding and assists. And LeBron James always led his team in those categories to try to help bring the gap closer when it came to competing against them. And also he went against statistically the greatest regular season team of all time, and he won against them. So like that's pretty impressive, even coming down from 3-1, which I've never seen Michael Jordan do that.
Yeah, 5 seconds.
I said Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant was in year 2 or 3.
Brother, you're not even a part of this conversation, and your mic sounds robotic as fuck.
Well, he was also on the bench during that time too, in his first 3 years. So.
All right. Okay. Wow. Okay. So at least this one's a little bit more evened out. Your teammates with you this time. All right. You guys will have 1 minute. The 2 teams. You guys will have 1 minute to talk to each other. All right. Starting now.
The guys literally don't know what they're talking about. They said Kobe Bryant was on the bench. The Lakers made the Western Conference Finals in 1998, Michael Jordan's last year winning a championship. They didn't get over the hump because the Utah Jazz that Michael Jordan beat back-to-back years beat them in 4-0 games. I'm not understanding. Did we forget that Michael Jordan came back and played while Shaq and Kobe was dominating and three-peating the league and Jordan was on the Wizards? Like, what's going on right now?
And then how did he do in the Eastern Conference?
Yeah, he didn't have nobody. He didn't have Kyrie Irving or Kevin Love helping him carry him. He didn't have Dwayne Wade or Ray Allen and Chris Bosh carry him. Relax, bro. Relax. You acting like LeBron James did all of this by himself. He has played with the most All-Stars ever, the most Hall of Famers ever, the most help in a team ever. Michael Jordan never had a guy average over 20 points as a teammate. His
But how many
6
all
finals
NBA?
Okay,
MVPs
Creepy,
was
but
all
let me
him.
ask you something. Do you think that the NBA as an association made LeBron
Time's
softer?
up.
What do you
Time's
think?
up.
Of
All
course,
right.
LeBron is.
I
Of
said
course,
time's
this.
up. Okay. All right. Jers, how do you feel about this round?
This
This one is
round,
more. This
go
is more
ahead, bro.
difficult. Yeah, I feel like they'll keep Crippy. Sorry, he brought up a lot of factors about different other aspects instead of players. I feel like Gavi was bringing up more players. Speaking on the Eastern Conference and all of them. I mean, Michael Jordan struggling in the Eastern Conference, and I would say that LeBron had more. Like he was struggling with the competing bigs, Kawhi Leonard, Tim Duncan during the era. That's all I have to say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Me personally, I would have to say that basically, clearly the '90s was the weaker era. If we're really being honest, the
I agree.
2000s, I would argue, was better than the '90s because you had the Spurs, the you had the Cavs coming up, you had the Lakers. You pretty much had the whole Western Conference, honestly. So if you really look at it from each era standpoint, I think I would have to give it to Gavi because he made a clear point of how the competition started really ramping up during the 2000s and late 2010s.
Yeah, I agree. Backing off that, I think Gavi's points were better. I think he like talked about more players and he explained that more. So I feel like backing off that, I think I have to give this round to LeBron.
Okay, so we got one LeBron. What'd you two vote for?
I
LeBron.
also said LeBron.
Oh, you guys see LeBron.
Yeah.
Ooh, Jordan.
Can you ask your question again? I don't think they understood their questions. I don't think they understood it.
Okay. The question
Oh, the
was,
They're
jury?
not. Yeah, not there. She's not asking you guys which to help our, like, she's asking you which side won. Like, are you guys understanding that? Like,
Yeah,
look,
we
No, no,
clearly
no.
Yeah, bro.
said
Yeah,
that
LeBron.
Gavi
like
made more
I don't
points.
think he,
You didn't bring
okay.
you said things about LeBron more than you talking about emphasizing what Jordan was doing, and that proves that when Gavi came up, he decided to go and say, okay, he played against all of these people, and you want to compare those people to those people that he played. You're talking honestly, respectfully, we're talking about 40-year-old men that he swept. So come on, we have to
40-year-old men. Who's 40? Who was 40 at that time?
Karl Malone and
Karl
come
Malone,
on,
bro.
bro.
Karl Malone was a back-to-back MVP. Like, what are you guys talking about?
Okay.
Why
LeBron,
didn't
sorry.
Shaq
Come
and
on,
Kobe
rage
beat
bait.
that
W rage bait.
40-year-old man in the playoffs?
okay, all right. Well, we're moving on to round 3.
Yeah,
I changed.
guys don't know what they're talking about.
Hey, bro,
Also,
it's not biased. It's tied so far, so you can't say anything.
okay,
It's tied so far.
okay. Also, let me just let me just clarify for that question. I had asked who had the tougher competition during their prime, and how does that affect their GOAT status? Okay, that was a question. But now we move on to question number 3. I decided to change up question number 3 just because I feel like it might have leaned a little bit more towards another side, if I'm being honest. Okay, so the new question is round 3. If you remove their rings, accolades completely, who is the more complete basketball player based solely on skill set and versatility, and why? Okay, now this question will start it off with the Braun fans. Okay, you will have 2 minutes, and that is starting. Hold on. Now.
You want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
Okay, you go first this time.
All right. So we started with the 1990s. It was really mid-range driven, and we saw that go into the 2000s. And LeBron started in 03, and he emphasized working on the mid-range and transition. And once we saw in 2016, 2015, when the Golden State Warriors popped off, they were emphasizing three-point percentage. And we see LeBron adding that to his game. especially when it comes to his whole peak form in 2018 when he did multiple jobs, which is carrying that team to the finals. And he was doing everything he could. And his entire game was pretty good when it came to passing, IQ, and help defense. And we saw how it went when he came to the Lakers when he led the league in assists in his 2020 year. And he also was that gap between the 2020 and what was it, 09 or 07 when he led the league in scoring. This was the only time, and he's even admitted if he really tried to, he would try to lead the league in scoring, which he thought the whole point of the game was doing multiple things rather than just scoring, because he knew if he was being like the main focus of defenses, he can pass it and rebound to his teammates who are open.
Okay, you still have
I'm a-
37 seconds.
I'ma just add that because we're talking about two goats, I'm gonna add for LeBron that double teams and triple teams, you gotta go with LeBron. Not only because of his physicality, but also basketball IQ.
Okay, you still have 15 seconds if you want to add any more information.
Probably his 2013 season, he was probably complete peak for peak best player because he was second in voting in DPO, and which is very hard to do, even though the guy who won it was on the second
Time's
season.
up. Time's up. All right. Now, for Jordan fans, let me repeat the question. If you remove their rings and accolades completely, who is the more complete basketball player based solely on skill set and versatility, and why? We can start in right now.
You want to go first, bro, or you want me to
Yeah,
go?
I got it. So
All right.
when it comes something that
I just
struggle to
realized this
see
guy
with
has been like
LeBron,
dominating the
especially at his
game.
peak, even in Miami Heat days, was his shooting. Yes, he had the playmaking. Yes, he was the DPOI. But in the NBA Finals from 2011 to 2015, especially, he couldn't shoot from the free throw range or the three-point range. So if we're talking about a complete player, he can't shoot. When it comes to Michael Jordan, every single playoff year he had, especially in the finals, it translated to the playoffs, and sometimes he shot even better against those defenses. So if you want to say LeBron's a more complete player of his passing, Jordan is not that bad of a passer. There was a year where he was the point guard before Phil Jackson. He averaged over 8 assists. He said himself, if the triangle offense didn't require scoring, he could pass, he would play make. There is times when he comes to court and he's getting guarded by two people at once. He has to play make the people can't shoot. So if we're going to say the more complete player, how is LeBron more complete, but he can't shoot from the free throw range or the three-point range? You can go.
They both made our points. The guy talked about defense. Michael Jordan, he said LeBron finished second in DPOY. Michael Jordan won most valuable player in the league and
We're
defensive
not supposed to
player
be talking
of the
about
league in
accolades.
1 year. First of all. Michael Jordan averaged over 11 assists in the finals in the biggest stage of basketball. LeBron James has never done that. And in that span that Michael Jordan got put into a point guard, he averaged a triple-double for a month. If he wanted to, he can. He wasn't asked to pass the ball. That's why LeBron James averages more assists. He was asked to score the ball. That's why when you look up who has the most scoring ever or who leads the league in a year, the career average for points per game is Michael Jordan at 30. Nobody's even close for playoffs and regular season. This is not even close. Michael was a better finisher at the rim, better free throw shooter. When he got asked to shoot the ball, he made 6 3-pointers in the
Time's
biggest stage of a
up.
basketball game. This
We
is
are
not even
done.
close. Like,
We're done. Okay. Both teams will have 1 minute to discuss the topic, and then we will proceed to question number 4. Okay? It starts now.
go
I
ahead,
saw
LeBron
shooting being
fans. I
brought
want
up.
to hear some.
I saw that shooting was brought up. That's kind of crazy because MJ literally is known for not being able to shoot the 3 ball. He cannot shoot the 3 ball. LeBron James
Yes.
shot 40% from 3, and he did that
Yes.
multiple times.
Oh my God. He cannot. This is what I be talking about. I don't know if people understand. Like, He cannot
You want
shoot
to
the
look up
three
the
ball,
numbers?
and he
We can look
still
at the
shot
numbers.
the three ball when it was
He
needed
can.
the
It's
most,
inconsistent. It's
better than
inconsistent.
LeBron
He
James.
shot
I'm
less
not
than
understanding this.
30% from the three-point
LeBron
line.
James has never shot 80% in the free throw line ever in his career, and we're talking
You're
about
acting like shooting
shooting. This guy
70% is a
cannot
bad
shoot
thing.
the ball, brother. Like, I don't know what you
I'm
Bro,
just
guys are.
gonna
neither of them
say,
Stop
had
being
50-40-90
brainwashed
seasons.
by
I don't know
this
what you're
guy.
talking about that
This
for.
guy literally leads the league of all time in percentage at the basket. This is what he does. In 2007, his first finals, he averaged more field goal attempts,
Because he
23,
was getting
than
guarded by
points
4
per
people.
game.
Tim
He
Duncan
averaged
literally
more
said that in
field
an
goal
interview.
attempts than points per game
MJ
in a
was never
final
double teamed. He
series.
was never double
I'm just
teamed. He
gonna
was
say
never
that
triple teamed.
LeBron assisted better 3-point shooters,
Time's up.
but I'm gonna fold on
He was
free
never double
throws.
teamed or
We
triple teamed.
we
Like, what are
are
you
done.
talking about?
Jordan was better at the free throw line.
Judge says we need to shut the hell up. All right. Okay. We will proceed in just a moment. Jurors, what do we think?
Oh, hold on. Somebody else speak first. I spoke first last time.
Okay.
Go ahead, Alex.
I think for this one, I gotta go with Michael Jordan based on what Crippy said. I think he was talking about like not just Crippy, but the other guy. Sorry, I forgot your name. I like Michael Jordan. He played multiple positions, like the point guard. I don't think LeBron has played multiple like positions, at least like from what they said. The LeBron fans said. So for that one, I gotta go with Michael Jordan, based off like versatility.
Okay.
For the same exact reason that Alex said, I have to actually go with LeBron.
Yeah, I would say
Short and
LeBron
sweet.
too.
Yeah, I
By
wanna
the
see
way,
Jordan play center.
Crippy kept bringing up accolades. I'm not gonna lie, and I liked how Gavi was bringing up in the questionnaire. They was talking about versatility, and Gavi was talking about how LeBron thought the game is how him being different with things. He played literally almost every. I mean, he played every single position from like point guard, shooting guard, center, power forward. He played everything. I'm saying LeBron.
Kani, can I ask a question to Crippy real quick?
Yeah.
If the same defense is in the 90s when Jordan played, do you think it still applies? Because remember, you couldn't double, you couldn't do anything.
Bro,
Do you
this
think
is
that still applies?
are you got like wait, you just said they
Yo, the
couldn't
judges are
double?
talking, bro. The judges are talking. Shh.
He just asked me a
No,
question. What?
no, I'm just saying about the defense. Like, how would you apply in terms of competition versus the defense when you're talking about using those skill sets to?
Yeah,
I'm saying,
and I'm trying to answer your question. First of all,
Gotcha.
whoever said I brought up accolades, I did not bring up accolades. That's first. Second of all, brother, did you guys watch The Last Dance, or are we just going off of opinion? I don't talk opinions or emotions. I talk facts and what happened in the game. Whoever said that they didn't double team, they were hand checking. They were literally putting hands on you and pushing you one way of the court. You couldn't do nothing. And second of all, it was back then there was no 3-point shooters like that, so the court was much more smaller. The double teams and triple teams, they couldn't go nowhere. That's why there's not a lot of guys back then averaging 30 points per game, because you couldn't do nothing. This guy averaged 30 for 15 years straight because you couldn't stop him, even with triple teams, 4 teams, 5 teams. And the
There
last
was
point
no
I'm gonna
such
make,
thing
Was
as
that
no, the last
Shannon
point I'm gonna make,
comment?
please, the last point I'm gonna make.
What is that Shannon comment towards you?
Basketball, Chicago Bulls and Phil Jackson never
Jurors?
asked them to play center. So that stop doing that because LeBron didn't have no centers and he had to play that. Michael Jordan was asked to play the point guard or scoring guard. And when he got asked to do both, he did it better than LeBron James ever has. LeBron James has never
I have a
averaged
question.
11 assists in a fucking final series or averaged fucking 43 points. Like, what are we talking about here?
Jurors,
All right, yeah, you didn't answer the question, but you go
I'm still
ahead.
saying LeBron.
There's the comments are speculating that you might be getting your sources from Shannon Sharp. Yeah.
Bro.
Wait, you talking about Alex? Is he the only one I voted for Jordan, and that's who he right for?
They're just assuming all of you. So I'll just make that clear.
They're assuming all of us.
Yeah, they're saying you're
Shannon
Shannon
Sharp
coded.
is a LeBron James fan, so how could we be getting our facts from LeBron James?
No. I think they're specifically referring to the jurors, not you.
Oh, okay. I was about to say that doesn't make sense.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Nobody watches Shannon Sharp, bro.
All right. Okay, jurors. We had one Jordan, one LeBron, and who was the other one?
LeBron. It was 2 LeBrons, 1
Two.
Jordan.
Okay, so it's 2 LeBron, 1 Jordan. All right.
I
Wait,
sit for a
with
second,
the
sorry.
with the questions that we asked so far, like
Mhm.
with the rounds, who's up right now? So like who's winning? Is it
Honestly, it's kind of kind of kind of in a tough pickle right now. It's not looking good for either one of you guys. So you guys got to fight for your right here. I think this final round might determine who might officially be the final winner. Okay.
all right? Next question.
All right. I think I might rewrite my first question. So if you guys want, you guys keep talking for just everyone could just keep talking right now.
Yeah, fuck it, everybody debate, bro. Let's go. Want to hear that honesty blood?
Yeah, let me hear some
should,
LeBron James
should.
fans, please.
That man did not say
Bro,
about a
LeBron the
snitch.
go, bro.
All right, wait. All right, let's just have one mic real quick. Whoever said LeBron James is the GOAT,
I
tell
said
me
it.
please, why do you think that though? Like for real, like why do you think that?
All right,
Bro,
let me try.
Crippy,
Let me try.
bro. Crippy was born in
All
the
right, wait, one mic
1800s,
though,
bro.
one
This
mic.
nigga,
Let him speak. Let him speak.
bro. LeBron James has 50,000 points. He can play in guard
That
1 through 5.
doesn't make you to go next. Somebody
Let
else
me
speak.
finish. Let
Let
me finish,
somebody
bro.
else
Let me
speak.
finish. This guy interrupting
Somebody.
me because he know he about to get cooked, bro. I'm on your shit, bro.
Oh
I was about to say, gang,
man.
let him get his piece though. Let him get
Bro,
his
let me
piece. Let him
finish.
get his piece.
Exactly. This guy interrupting, bro. LeBron James has 50,000 points. He can play in guard 1 through 5. He played 10 times harder competition than MJ. Back in MJ's era, it was just super teams. If you look at competition year by year now, it's a new championship every single year. LeBron played 73 and 9 Warriors. He came back 3-1. MJ can't do that. Can't do that, bro.
Wow, that's right. Okay. Now let me tell you real
MJ couldn't play in
basketball and
today's
not
day.
just
He can't play
let
in
me tell
today's
you
day,
Alright.
real
bro.
Whoa, that's
basketball, how basketball
I
works,
bet he
Alright,
can't
I'm
play
and
in
not
ready.
today's day,
just
bro. I'll put it
I'm
on my
ready.
life.
this is
He
how
can't play in
basketball
today's day.
works.
Kill me if
Basketball
MJ
is
can
I
not
play in
said
today's day,
subjective,
bro.
I'm
brother. He
ready.
has 50,000 points because he has played 100
Yo,
years. That's why he has
oh
50,000
man,
points, kid.
Okay,
yo,
come on. We're about to start. Final round. Okay, this is it. This is it. Okay. Are we ready?
Shoot.
So, the final question, it's 5th round. If greatness is measured by performing under pressure, how do you weigh Jordan's perfect final records against LeBron's ability to carry underdog teams to the finals more often, despite losses? So, which matters more, winning when expected to win or overachieving in tougher situations? This question, we will start it off with the Jordan fans.
The you could start, bro.
Okay. When it comes, I can start. Kani, you start
Yeah,
it off.
you could start, bro.
Okay. So when it comes to LeBron bringing teams to the finals, yes, I commend him going against those teams in the Western Conference. But in terms of the Eastern Conference, he went against pitiful competition, especially 2018, 2016. The Eastern Conference was not good. So I commend him for making the finals and put up an effort. But in terms of the road there, it was not that good compared to Jordan playing his. And when Jordan playing under pressure, his last NBA Finals he won, Scottie Pippen played with a bad back and was not playing that good. His first three-peat we played, he barely had any shooters surrounding him as well. So when it comes to LeBron, yes, he made the finals and performed well in the Eastern Conference, but when you look at that competition, it was not that good. You can go, Crippy.
Well, first of all, LeBron James did not play good. Let me just say that. When he took his first teams to the finals in 2007, he only averaged 22 points. Went to a super team in 2011 and only averaged 17 points. We literally can
How do
search this
people
up right now. It's
remember?
called the biggest meltdown by a superstar in basketball history. In basketball history. First of all, that going to the finals with trash teams, that shit don't matter. Did he win? He has a 4-10. He has a 4-6 record. Went to the finals 8 straight years in a row and played the worst competition in the East ever. Michael Jordan, yes, LeBron played better competition in the finals. But Michael Jordan played better competition to get to the finals. And then when he got there, he beat every team and didn't get to go to a game 7. He's 6-0. Every game he ever played, every series he ever played in, didn't average under 30 in no series. He overperformed. This is why he was crowned the GOAT in his second NBA Finals championship, because nobody before that has ever touched the heights that he has touched. The Michael Jordan is this shouldn't even be a debate right now. Like this is jokes.
I want to
Wait,
interject on a fact. I want to
Okay.
interject on
You know
a
what? I
fact.
just realized the timer wasn't even on, but
I want to interject on a fact.
Nice.
I did this research a few years ago. Jordan has
I think the 2 minutes are up though. I'll tell you that.
Jordan only had like if you add up the years, the same amount of years that Jordan played versus LeBron, he only had two.
Wait, hold
two
on, hold on,
more
hold on, hold on.
50-win teams
Hold
than
on.
LeBron had.
Wait.
Yo,
Why-
gang, I ain't
why-
gonna lie, your time might
Pretty
be
much
up.
even.
Wait, no. First of all, Sneaky, what the fuck? It's a juror. Kendall, is that you?
No.
Bro,
Yeah,
Kendall,
it
you can't be
was.
doing that, bro.
Kendall, you're
I was
speaking.
interjecting on a fact. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
Oh, bro, come on.
This is what I'm saying, and you
It's a fact. You can research it yourself. It's simple.
Wait,
I was telling you.
I think I don't know if your name I'm pronouncing that right, Kani, but
Mhm.
if I'm not, like, this is what I'm saying. I don't know what type of jurors you have, but one of
Do
them
you believe-
might sound
I'm
like
just
correct, but
fact-checking.
them guys
That is
are
always-
one of
I
the
am
one or
fact-checking.
two of those
I'm
guys
just
are
fact-checking.
definitely being biased.
Because
For
he's
Okay.
bro,
sure
because
he
he's
is,
lying.
like,
That's why he doesn't
Bro,
like getting
Wait,
fact checked, because
I
he's
am not
lying, bro.
being biased.
wait. Can you repeat the prompt again? please?
Okay, how about this? I will run a vote with the chat to determine if whether or not we should refresh the jurors. Okay. If they really are being biased, or do we
Be a
feel
LeBron fan
they're
and be a
being
juror.
biased?
Like this that doesn't work
He's
like
just
that.
fact checking you
But-
because you telling lies, bro.
I was
okay.
I was just fact
only
checking. I
reason
was
that
not
we're
being
jurors
biased.
is
I
fucking
did the
fucking
research
biased.
myself. You can
I'm
go
sorry
to
to interrupt,
basketball
but
reference
yo,
and
chat, if y'all
do
can
it
hear it,
yourself.
poll
I
is
don't
up.
know who
Make sure
you're
to
a fan
vote,
of.
and yeah, let's see
I'm
if
not
we
I'm
should
not being
refresh
biased.
the,
I'm just fact checking.
Exactly.
And
Okay.
I still said Jordan had more 50-win teams that he played against in the
I'm gonna lie,
East.
Kendall, you're
Yes,
bound
I
to
know
Then
that.
LeBron.
I
bound to
Kendall
that.
is
bro, I
telling the
know
truth.
I
He's
gotta
a
say,
truther, bro.
I wanted
He's
to
a
be in the
truther.
jury, but I had to defend LeBron. But
Okay.
when
W,
first I
W
saw
fan.
this, when I first saw this, I wanted to be in the jury.
That's
Okay.
why I asked earlier,
Because-
did the jurors read the
Okay.
question that you asked, Connie? Because I'm not
Okay.
I'm not sure that they're answering off their emotions or they're going off of what
Okay.
we're saying
So-
in here. Like,
Okay.
Rippy is
So
the only one
I
bringing
am
emotions
going
into
off of
this.
what you're saying. What you mean?
okay.
was trying to
So
say-
I was
bro,
just
I'm
fact
talking about
checking. That's
plural, bro.
all.
I'm not
That's
saying I
all.
don't
Just
even know
fact
none of you
checking.
guys' name, bro. I'm just talking about in just all three of you guys. I'm not talking about just you, bro.
okay. So Crippy, what you're saying is that you believe that the jurors are thinking emotionally and not logically.
Yes,
Okay.
at least for the last 2 rounds, absolutely. Like,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay. Does anyone?
Can you pin? Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Pin what?
No, I was gonna ask him to pinpoint where they acted emotionally.
Yeah.
Exactly,
what was the
because I just
specific
didn't have
Okay,
it,
I,
bro.
I was gonna ask if anyone else on both teams, do you feel like the jurors are being biased?
I actually don't.
Nah.
He's just telling the truth.
That last
don't-
one.
I don't think they're biased.
In every
Even
debate,
as
in
a
every single debate, a juror can fact check, and that's just what happened.
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel like they're just fact checking. You can't take.
That's what I'm saying. This
Okay.
is not a fact
He
check.
fact checked me and
Yeah,
he
yeah,
said I
yeah.
was
He's
correct.
straight,
So,
he's
like,
straight.
you're
Okay.
making my point
Okay.
once again.
Okay.
Am I
You're
able
not
to
making your
defend?
point, bro. You're just lying.
I'm lying, and he just said that Michael played more 51 teams on his way to the finals, like I said he
I'm talking
did.
about how, bro. I'm talking about how
He did though. Like
fact-checked you, bro.
the fact was right. But is there a way I can like defend that point, or I just gotta wait?
We could defend that point. We haven't done the 1 minute thing just yet. We
Okay,
haven't-
okay.
Yeah, we haven't let.
Nigga said I was lying and just said my fact was right. But what the fuck? Like,
Yo, nigga, you're lying, bro. Shut your ass
No,
up.
you're,
Yeah, I
what you
know,
gotta
bro.
say-
I know,
what you
bro.
said was a fact was that LeBron was in a weaker East. That's 2 is not a lot. If you add up the same amount of years, that is not a lot. That's an even even East. That's all I was saying. Just fact
Wait,
Exactly.
alright,
And when
so can
LeBron
you,
left
like,
the East,
okay,
and when
can you
LeBron left the
elaborate on
East,
that?
there's
What
never
you
been
mean
a
an
back-to-back
even East?
champion in the East, bro.
Okay. How about this? All right. Instead of swapping the jurors, because there's like mixed emotions, if you would like, I could add an additional 2 questions to the debate, but we're gonna leave it at that. How does that sound?
That's fair.
That's good.
Wait,
Okay.
but we didn't. I mean, LeBron's side didn't answer this question,
Oh,
right?
Yeah, you gotta
we're not,
let-
we're
I
not,
wanna hear what they
yeah,
gotta say
we're not,
also.
we're not done yet. I will let you guys. We just finished Jordan's round. Okay, but we're gonna proceed with you guys. Okay. So, once again, okay, we're moving on. So the question was, if greatness is measured by performing under pressure, how do you weigh Jordan's perfect final record against LeBron's ability to carry underdog teams to the finals more often, despite the losses? This is for LeBron. This 2 minutes start now.
All right, you want to go first, or should I?
You go first.
All right, I want to bring up how he brought up 2007 a lot. In 2007, LeBron James was going up against the Tim Duncan Spurs. That was a dynasty Spurs, and he was 21 years old. The best player in the league at 21. Yeah.
Wait. Were you the same one from the first one?
No, I thought it was Miranda. It was like, I thought
Yeah,
Miranda
yeah.
was gonna.
Okay, yeah, it's Miranda. Okay. LeBron, you could talk or LeBron Shaw, you could talk after the debate.
All right, I was talking to Sneaky. He said I could. That's my bad.
Sneaky, who the fuck you think you are, bro? You're not even the judge.
I had to defend LeBron, bro. We was getting cooked, bro. You can't lie, bro. I had to help
Wait,
out.
I was trying. I thought I was doing good.
He needs some reinforcements. Now there's more LeBron fans talking.
Hey, sub me and coach. I'll be a third.
I thought I was putting a good fight. LeBron.
You're
Okay,
not
sorry,
putting up
sorry,
a good
okay.
fight, my
Okay,
brother.
let's-
Trust.
Oh my
Sorry,
God.
let's
All
start
right.
that. Let's start that.
We are
over.
supposed to be a team of twos, right?
Yeah, it's just a
Yeah.
team of twos. Okay.
That's why I thought
let's,
Miranda was gonna go.
let's start over.
Hey, put
Once
me in,
again,
coach. Put me in, bro.
Put me in, coach.
You guys are gonna have the minute to yourselves in just a minute. Or just the two teams, not everybody. Okay, the question was, if greatness is measured by performing under pressure, how do you weigh Jordan's perfect final record against LeBron's ability to carry underdog teams to the finals more often, despite the losses? Your 2 minutes start now.
You can go first.
Oh, okay. I felt like LeBron took each finals as a stepping stone. Like they were discussing how 2007 he faced against like a dynasty. You know, the greatest trio in basketball, which was the Spurs, and he also had one of the GOAT coaches and to go against, which was Popovich, and he used those as fuel with it to try to build a terrible 07 team. Who what he had Mo Williams as and Ingauskas, but Ingauskas was already old during that time. He couldn't really move like that. And Mo was carried because of LeBron. That's the only reason why he was an all-star. And we saw the following year, once he left, he was not that good. And 11, it was the biggest learning experience he had when he choked against the Dallas Mavericks. However, people underrate that Dallas Mavericks team because if you look in the regular season, they had roughly the same record. And you saw how the Dallas Mavericks did against the previous champions with the Lakers. And once they lost in 2011, LeBron took that as a stepping stone. He went to get coached by Hakeem Olajuwon with the post work, and he decided to dominate. And we saw how he attacked the rim during the 2012 year, and they destroyed that young Thunder team. And he followed up with 2013, which he decided to go to rematch with the 2013 Spurs, and he had helped. And people always emphasized a lot on Ray Allen's shot. However, he was scoring most of the time in the fourth quarter, but people only remember the Ray Allen shot because of Mike Breen's commentary as well and his shooting. And 2016, that's probably the greatest finals ever. And we saw how LeBron carried that team with great performances all around while leading both teams in the major statistical stats of points, scoring, rebound, assists, steals, and blocks. You've never seen that happen when they.
All right, we are done. We are done. You guys will have the minute to yourselves, both teams. Brian, Jordan.
I just want to add, because my guy took all 2 minutes. I just want to add that since this is a comparison about killer instinct, I'm gonna go with Jordan, even though I'm.
What is this?
LeBron.
You're supposed to be.
Hey, you know
No,
Come
on. No.
Bruh.
Listen to me.
Okay, wait.
LeBron is a player coach.
Okay, wait, hold on.
LeBron is a player coach, and he needs his team to do the stuff.
I like
but
this
if
guy.
we wanna, if we
Why
wanna,
are you doing this, bro? What are you doing,
if we
bro?
wanna
What are you
add
doing?
history
He's
into
not being
this,
biased. He knows
Jordan is a
basketball. He's not
gladiator,
being
guys.
biased.
Jordan is a
He's not
You're
gladiator.
supposed to
brainwashed.
be on LeBron's side, bro. What are you doing, bro? You're selling.
Okay.
He's not
I'm
a
not even-
bronze sexual like you guys. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
No,
That
okay.
has hurt your feelings.
Okay, hold on.
Alright.
You guys will have the minute to talk to yourselves, alright? You guys fucking wasted like 30 seconds, but I'm gonna still give you guys the minute, just because you guys are being annoying. Alright? The minute starts now.
All right, if we're going off killer instinct, MJ has the killer instinct. LeBron, he's passed up the ball multiple times in clutch moments. Kyrie Irving, Game 7, he saved him in the finals.
Yes.
Anthony
He
Davis
saved,
against
bro.
the
He
Nuggets,
made
he
the
saved
right
him.
play. Why you
MJ would always want to take the last shot. Did he miss a lot? Yes.
He made
But
the right play,
he has
bro.
that killer instinct.
Kyrie
He wanted to
Irving
finish.
averaged
No.
29
And he wanted to do it by himself.
93. Who took the leading shot?
He just makes
Was
the
it
right
not?
play because he wants to win the basketball game.
So-
Yes,
so
he
he
makes
has
the
a
right
tendency to
play,
the ball.
and that hurt
He
him
makes the
at
right
the
play.
end.
That's a bad thing. He makes the right play, but MJ
makes the right
makes the
play.
play
What do you
where he
mean it's
gets
a
a
bad
shot for
thing? 'Cause he
himself.
doesn't want to win.
It's the
Because he
if you're losing most of the time, that means it's a bad thing, brother.
How
So
is it a bad thing?
the point
Wait,
of
wait,
basketball,
wait.
Want to win.
you
If you're
enter
reading the
a
game,
basketball
if you're
season
taking
to win
shots.
a championship. You don't enter the basketball season to make the fucking right pass at the end of the fucking game. You make the right fucking pass to win the fucking game.
You win those games by making the right plays.
No, but I'm saying because
As
you
a
guys
best
said
player on your
that's-
team, you would want to take the last shot. You would not want to rely on your
Every
teammates.
time, every time.
It's a team game. It's not one-on-one.
Alright,
Gavi.
time's up.
I'm gonna give it to him.
Time's up.
GG.
Alright, yours.
Man, Phil Jackson is the GOAT.
What do you think?
Bro, we have a traitor on our team. This can't be real, bro.
I'm sorry, but Crippy and OB, they made a great point in that first segment about about how they attack LeBron's what he went against and stuff like that, right? But EXF, he sealed the deal for me. But yeah, he definitely sealed the deal for me.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't lie. You know,
I'm
I'm
gonna have
backing
to
off
say MJ too.
what Kendall
Also
said.
for-
Oh shit.
Oh, my fault.
Am I going where you're going?
You go ahead, bro. We hearing you. Go ahead.
All right, bet. I gotta go with MJ on this one, based off what like Crippy said, and the other dude. I don't know what he said, but I mean, I don't know his name, but I feel like overall they had better points on Jordan. I feel like what he said final was if like you should always let the best player on your team get the last shot off, and LeBron never did that too much. It was more like Ray Allen or Kyrie, so I gotta go with Jordan on this one.
Okay.
I also say Jordan, based off of XF's bringing up Killer Instinct and that last shot, I would, and Kippy too. You know how they
Killer
tag
Instinct
teamed. I
means
like
nothing,
how.
by the way.
Okay. I like how they tagged together and brought. You know how that last shot matters. Even though teamwork does matter, still I would say Michael Jordan's.
No,
What's
look,
so
let me
crazy is
elaborate.
both of the guys.
Sorry. It's not that LeBron was the underdog. It's that he had the ability to carry underdog teams. That was the question. But he wasn't the underdog.
No, but look,
Yeah, like
Kani,
his
what's so
team
crazy
being
is that
way
both of the
better
guys
than
on the
No,
both of the
no,
guys on the LeBron
I
side.
was just elaborating on the question. That's
No,
it.
both of the guys on the LeBron side, they both made our point. One of them said Killer Instinct, and Michael Jordan wins that. The other guy said LeBron choked in the biggest stage of
Bro,
basketball.
we
That
have
right
a
there
traitor
goes to
on
show
our
you.
team, bro. This nigga is a traitor.
I was
Bro,
trying.
get Miranda out of here, bro.
Killer Instinct, I was like, oh, I need a sub. I need a
Sneaky,
sub.
provide me the next question. I'm giving you guys an additional 2 questions because
We're playing this for a long run.
yes, we have.
You gave him the first and the previous point.
That guy is mad right now.
Can I clarify my name for the jurors, if that's fine?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Y'all call me Oba. Oba.
I got you.
Kendall, fuck you talking about? Go ahead. You're not the judge. Okay. All right. Because they believe there is a bias in these jurors, instead of refreshing the jurors, I am giving an additional 2 questions. Okay, these are a little bit more heavy hitting. And this is overtime, round 6. Question 6. Whose presence actually elevated their teammates more, consistently and long term? and how can you prove it without using just win totals? Okay, this question is for the LeBron fans. Okay, let me pull out
I
my
got a question
timer.
real quick. What's the score?
I don't discuss the score till afterwards. I don't want to stress you guys out.
Hey, before y'all debate, bro, I just want to clarify something real fast. So after y'all debate and y'all do your thing, for both parties, jurors, we do have a jury room. So if this is gonna go like a court, bro, y'all should go into the jury room and discuss first,
Like
and
right
then
now?
come back. No, not now.
Yeah.
Like
Whoever
listen
said
first.
that, whoever said that, you're the smartest person in
Oh
here
no,
because
listen. Okay.
that
Oh my god, thank you so much.
they
But
were
no,
supposed to be
Oh.
doing that every round, bro.
Trying to
They were
play the refs
supposed to
right
be
now,
doing
bro.
that every round.
no, but no, deadass, be deadass, no, but for real, no,
Okay.
for real, y'all should go discuss after, you feel me, and then come back. Don't say anything in y'all discussion. Just say, boom, LeBron. I vote LeBron. I vote.
Thank you. Thank
Okay.
you.
Bet, 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 bet,
Okay,
bet.
we'll do that.
Thank
Okay,
you.
we're gonna do that
That,
after this
that
round.
sounds like somebody that's not being biased. Thank you.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, so the jurors are Alex, Kendall, and and Pat. Okay, I'll move you guys to a different room, okay? After their debate. Does that sound cool?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Okay, let me repeat the question one more time for the LeBron fans. You guys are first. Whose presence actually elevated their teammates more consistently and long term? And how can you prove it without using just total wins? You have 2 minutes starting now.
Oh, so wait, who's my teammate? I mean,
Me, man.
Oh, okay.
You wanna go?
It's the
You
fucking
wanna go?
traitor, dude. You already know.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay.
You
Yeah,
wanna
you
go
go.
first
All right.
again?
No, you go.
Okay,
So
me.
just in case you betray me, I'll be ready.
On this subject, I'm gonna say LeBron because I'm gonna go back from the last thing I said. If we're gonna talk about longevity, and this is supposed to be a sport, and because longevity is a big part of it, and it's a team game, I'm gonna say LeBron because teammates actually love LeBron, and you cannot say that about Jordan.
Okay. You got 1:20.
All right.
What?
You said how like the presence and like the how
Sneaky,
much
have
they
you been
elevated.
taking
We can go
point?
by like what was it, accolades? Because what 07, the early runs, he had Mo Williams during that time. And once LeBron left for Miami, there was no All Stars in that team the following year, and they end up getting the #1 pick in that following draft. So that was pretty much an important thing. Once he went back to Cleveland, though, he helped elevate Kyrie's game. He became an All-Star, more All NBA, and we saw how much their performance mattered. In what was it, Game 5, when they both scored 40 points, which that elevation, like you don't really, that was the first time that ever happened, and especially in the finals, you've never seen that happen before. And we also saw in 2020 the bubble how much LeBron had helped with Anthony Davis, who elevated his game, especially with 3-point shooting. That was with clutch shots and help from that.
You have 8 seconds.
Yes.
Did he cut off or?
No, I think I know it sounded like Keith.
Oh no, I no, that was just my end of the.
Okay. Well, timer's up. Now for Jordan, I will once again repeat the question. Whose presence actually elevated their teammates more consistently and long term, and how can you prove it without using just win totals? You have 2 minutes starting now.
You can go ahead, bro.
Okay. So yes, LeBron is able to bring a team when he's on that team because his presence brings him to the finals. But in terms of long term, he does not. Never does that. Every team that LeBron James leaves, he leaves a void behind, and the team got to pick up the pieces in order to do something. So yes, LeBron brings the team there, but even when LeBron brings that team there, he has to play to a certain level. That when he doesn't do it, they lose. Like in 2011. In 2011, he was getting defended by JJ Barea, and he couldn't make a post shot, and that caused the Mavericks to be able to win. So yes, LeBron is able to bring a team to the finals during his run when he's there, but in terms of long term, he crumbles a team and he makes them not as good as they need to be. You gonna go, Crippy?
Brother, exactly. That's the exact point right there. LeBron James, he does not Michael Jordan, I'm not even going to talk about LeBron. Michael Jordan, his teammates were straight from the draft or were there and he took them to the promised land. LeBron James has never made teammates better. He only took the 2007 Cavs team to the finals and got swept. Every other team after that, he has had all-stars or all NBA players to help them get to the promised land. He has not helped them elevate their game. Kyrie Irving was already Kyrie Irving, rookie of the year, all-star before LeBron James, averaged over 20 points before LeBron James. Anthony Davis was the most dominant player in the league with the Pelicans before LeBron James and him teamed up with the Lakers. So that point that he made doesn't even make sense. Now your question is who made their team better and who elevated them to another level? That is Michael Jordan. He took undrafted players and drafted players, Chicago Bulls players, to the promised land and won three-peats twice. He three-peated twice. This has never been done ever in a basketball game. He did it with players that were not even 15, number 15, number 11. Scottie Pippen never averaged 20.
You have been silenced.
This has never been done.
Okay.
Wait, can we have a counter round, please?
After losing in the first round 6 years in a row.
You guys will have the minute to yourselves in just a moment. And then after this, I will move the jurors to a separate room for a minute or so. Let them talk it out. And then they'll come back, drop their votes. And then we'll proceed with the final question. Okay?
You said after losing 6 years in a row, you just named that LeBron didn't have no help, right? You just cried
have your
over that.
minute in just a second. All right.
I was about to violate him. Just let me go.
Okay.
Let me go.
You could violate
Let
him
me
in
go.
a
Let me go.
All right, bruh.
Let me go.
Ready? In 3.
I was about to violate him. What is he talking about, bro?
Your
Wait,
minute.
all right, I'll
your
go.
minute will start now.
All right, let me go. Let me try. Let me try. You said Scottie Pippen.
Yo, LeBron is fourth all time in assists, bro. Jordan is egotistical. His teammates hate him.
What are you talking about? Like what?
No, you never said Scottie
LeBron is
Pippen
fourth
never
all
averaged
time
over
in
20
assists,
points.
bro. He elevates his teammates, man.
When Michael Jordan was out of the league,
MJ was one of the better basketball players.
He's fucking played 25 years in the fucking National Basketball Association.
Okay, as long as bro, is that a bad thing?
You know, multiple teammates have came out and said
if you do know what
they
the
didn't want to be
greatest
the
of
reason
all time
Longevity
is,
is not a bad
it's the
thing, 'cause
highest
LeBron
peak.
elevates his
It's the
teammates.
highest
Look at what I
peak
said
of
last
a
round. Look
prime.
what I said
tough
last
It's
round.
the efficiency of a peak and a prime. Longevity, I mean, being the greatest of all time in a sport has never been about fucking longevity. If not,
Yes, it
Kareem
has been. What? It's
Abdul-Jabbar
about
would be
how
the
good you are
greatest.
and how long you can do it. Why are you lying? You're literally
It's a
lying.
part of
What?
that, yeah.
So why
How good you
hasn't
are
he
and how
been
long you
dominant?
can do
Why
that
does
for.
he only have
No,
one
wait,
MVP?
but
Year
he said
23.
how was he
Year
able to
23
elevate
and
his
he's still
Alright.
Year
dominant.
23 and averaged and
Alright,
had
the
under
timer's
20
over.
points,
Alright.
3 games,
Is
and
that a
5
bad thing?
games of
He
a playoff
averaged
series.
24, 7, and 7.
You have been silenced.
What?
Alright, we must not speak after the timer, okay? I am moving the jurors. Okay, I'll give them a minute to decide. Alex, Kendall, and Pat. Alright, now you could have your own little discussions if you'd like for the next 2 minutes or so.
Well, just want to say to Creepy that he used to talk about players and actually playing with big players. LeBron only played with them when he moved to Miami, but he obviously forgot about Cleveland. Like when he played in
Cleveland who failed
Cleveland.
him, though. It was Cleveland who failed him.
No,
It's not like he
Failed
ran
him,
away.
but not LeBron James averaging 22 points.
I'm
What do
telling
you
you,
mean?
man. I'm telling you.
Wait,
You said that when LeBron
Cleveland,
leaves,
the
the team
organization
falls
failed him. It's
apart.
been 7 years there. They failed him, bro.
They won
Yo, Kani, your chat
66
is getting
games.
colonized by MJ.
Your
LeBron,
MVP, your MVP of 2009 won 66 games and lost to a Magic team in 2009. In
That was a
2010,
great
he
team. That was
failed
a great team.
himself
He lost to them in
again.
the conference finals. That was a great team.
He didn't play again. Wait,
Great team that
What
Kobe
help did
Bryant
LeBron
beat in
have?
5
What help
games.
did LeBron have?
Whose team am I on? Well, as a judge, who knows absolutely nothing about basketball, I am dependent on their arguments to decide for me. So, the worst arguer, yes, they're likely to lose. Okay? But the better argument will win since this is more so of a debate. Okay? Alright?
the league.
Wait.
Rodman was the second best player in the league. Then he
Jordan, when he gets
also carried that team in the 94, 95
Jordan, when he gets to Detroit,
they went and got Rodman. What are you talking about?
What do you mean he had to get Scotty? Scotty was drafted to the Chicago Bulls. LeBron played with more All-Stars, and he had more rings.
a super team, Boston Celtics team, and a Detroit Pistons. Come on,
He didn't get good until what's his name was a head coach either. Phil Jackson and Tex Winter emphasized the triangle offense, and that's what helped build it.
Yes, that made them lose to the second round of the playoffs without Michael Jordan. Yes,
don't forget they also had Steve Kerr. Don't forget
but
that.
they still made it to the playoffs. Did the Cleveland Cavaliers make it to the playoffs the following year?
I'm so
No. Braun left and they stayed exactly the same. All I'm saying. I mean, MJ, my fault.
I'm about to bring in the
They
jurors.
stayed exactly. They went from a championship to
in the jurors.
exactly the same
Record.
Okay, say that. Don't say no bullshit.
Record.
We're gonna bring in the jurors. We need to be quiet. All right. All right, jurors, are we ready?
Yeah.
All right, so what'd you guys vote for? Straightforward. Lay it out flat.
LeBron James.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Go Kendall.
LeBron?
LeBron James.
Okay.
I'm the only one that voted for MJ. I got MJ.
Okay, one MJ. All right. Okay. Now, we officially... Thank you for the sub, TTV, Frosty Soko. Appreciate it. Sneaky, can you provide the new question? Can I confirm the last question? Bro, I sent it to you. Now I gotta go back to the Kourt.
My fault. Let me
Hold on,
check.
I gotta look for it, bro. I sent the question.
Wait, yo, Obadiah, I think that's your name. It's all right, bro.
Yeah.
We up, buddy. You feel me? Because Michael Jordan, we beat them in 2 rounds. The judges picked Michael. The judges picked Michael three times. You feel me? 3 out of 3 in 2 rounds.
Wait,
so
hold on,
it's
hold on.
okay, gang. We up right now.
We up by the
chilling.
score. Check the score.
I'm chilling.
The both rounds they won. One of them picked Michael. Two of them picked LeBron. So we good, bro. Trust, we good.
Okay. Thank you. Sorry, I saw the gifted. Trust me, I did. Thank you, Frosty So Cold, for the 20 gifted. What the heck? Awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Okay.
He's
LeBron.
All right. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. Okay, everybody, shut the fuck up. All right. So this is the final official round. Okay, it's a serious shit. Okay. Let me send it to my moderator real quick. Check the Kourt for yappers. Sneaky.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Carter, for the 25.
Thank you for
Appreciate it. Means a lot. If you guys like this segment, this is completely new segment. So up. All right. Final question. Are we ready? This is for the Jordan fans first. You guys are going up first. Let me look at the more specific question. Okay, if both players swapped eras, who would struggle more adjusting and why? Consider rules, pace, physicality, defensive schemes, and media coverage. Okay, Jordan? Wait, sorry, give me a second.
You could go first, buddy.
Wait, hold on. Okay, now.
Wait. I think LeBron, I think both of them would still play excellent, but in terms of them two, I think LeBron would, just due to the fact of his inability to not be able to shoot mid ranges. Now he still would. The defense, the 90 defense thing, I think he can still get past that. I'm not one of people, but I think in terms of being able to limit him in terms of shooting, that would definitely be a problem, especially in the 90s, because what made Jordan so good, especially him shooting, is the mid range area. He was able to dominate the mid range and also be an excellent finisher. So in terms of LeBron not being an efficient shooter, they're gonna attack him at the free throw lane, against the free throw line, and they're gonna attack him in the mid range area. That's probably what we'll struggle at. You go ahead and go, Crippy.
Yeah, I'm gonna back his point up. Basically, that was a perfect point. Back then, they're gonna push him to the free throw line more. He's a horrible free throw shooter in the clutch and in regular, and they're gonna make him shoot jump shots all game long. We have seen in LeBron James' first 2 finals appearance, they made him do jump shots and made him shoot from the free throw line. He was horrible. Now, Michael Jordan, everybody, every legend, every analyst, every basketball player that knows this have said this. If Michael Jordan played in this era, he would average 45 points per game. He would dominate this. He's the greatest mid-range shooter of all time. He's the clutchest player of all time. If he played in this spacing right now, there will be no stopping Michael Jordan at all. Yes, LeBron James is bigger, 6'9", but that wouldn't help them in that horrible defense that Michael Jordan had to go up against back in the days. Now, Michael Jordan in this defense, it would be like taking candy from a baby. He would even average maybe 48, 50, and that's not even gassing him. The best players of all time have said this out their own mouth. Michael Jordan is the greatest scorer to ever touch a rock by far.
Yeah, 5 seconds.
The last round or no?
Oh no, this is oh well. No, it's done. All right. Now for LeBron James. If both players swapped eras, who would struggle more adjusting and why? Consider rules, pace, physicality, defensive schemes, and media coverage. You have 2 minutes.
I don't think that either player would struggle. I just think that LeBron game would be easier because what Creepy said about LeBron, he forgot about his speed. It's not only about his size and strength. He's faster than most point guards and also can run both ends of the floors. And for Jordan, like Jordan would play the same game, like he could play against perimeter players and perimeter defenders. But one big thing there is that players right now are playing way better without the ball, like off the ball, and running the floor more than in the 90s. So it would be even easier for LeBron to pass now, in the 90s than now, because he would drag more attention.
You have a minute and 3 seconds.
And LeBron,
I'll go off what you're saying. Players playing off ball, he saw the adjustment towards it. He can handle it. Like we saw how it was against the Warriors. Like ability to learn how to handle off ball players, and also the emphasis on 3-and-D players. With like back then, it was just positions 3 and 4. They only play defense rather than 3-and-D. You had to have the ability to shoot 3-pointers. And also, I saw the question itself, media coverage. Media coverage, LeBron would handle that much easier. Because back then, there wasn't a YouTube video. Why did LeBron say this? Oh my God. His lunch is different today. Should we be worried? How would this affect his legacy in the GOAT debate? Which is what we're, rather than like just a newspaper. Oh, LeBron had a game.
LeBron was a businessman from the get-go.
Yeah,
Bro,
and
let me add one thing.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, who is
hold on,
that?
hold on.
No,
Let me add one. Let me add one.
No, hold on. You can't talk.
All right.
2 seconds. Yeah.
Damn.
All right. Now you guys, both teams, you have 1 minute, and then after this, the jurors will be sent for 2 minutes. So all of you guys are allowed to talk.
Who said let me add one thing? What you was gonna add, bro? Now I want to hear that.
No. You could wait till after the jurors are pushed, okay? For right now.
Oh yeah. I thought you did that already.
No, we're gonna do the 1 minute. Now we're done with LeBron's side. Okay. So now both teams can talk to each other for a minute, starting now.
Wait, so LeBron fans, y'all don't feel like LeBron's inability to shoot?
Brother, I said both teams. What the hell? You just
Man,
said
LeBron
that.
that's who's told. That's who cannot shoot free throws.
Oh, I was asking the question. They weren't saying nothing.
No,
Okay.
LeBron got better at
to
the
bring up
3-point
something.
shooting though.
Yeah,
Wait, and what do you mean? What do you mean?
All right,
What do
you
you
have a
mean?
minute.
What do you mean speed and him be having? You just said that there wasn't a lot of 3-and-D players. So
Let me
what does
bring up
him
one thing real
passing the
quick.
ball to a corner guy has to do in the 90s or the 80s? Like I'm not understanding that.
That's the adjustment that you're saying. He will be able to much
telling you
better.
it-
What
I wanted to
adjustment
bring
if
up- I
those
wanted to bring
guys
up the
can't shoot like the
legalization
guys
of
that
something.
are
How
I'm
was
telling you, if the
though?
players are
How was the
steady,
adjustment in South
Every-
era?
If the players are static and standing in place, it's easier for a player to drive the lane. Like LeBron is a triple threat player. When you can drive, shoot, left, right, like and
But
use.
he couldn't do that. He had to develop that.
Yes, he could. Because
What?
listen,
Yeah,
in
but that's
2001,
When could he do that? So why did
MJ,
2007
if
he
MJ
averaged
played
more
in today's
shooting
game, he
attempts
would
than
struggle more
points?
because
Or in 2011 he averaged 18 points. I'm not like, are you guys just going off of like
I mean, you keep bringing up
2016
2011, bro.
basketball?
LeBron
Like
finished third
you
in
guys
basketball
forget
most of his entire career.
Man,
Anyone
LeBron
who
was a
speaks, anyone who
a much
speaks
better
is
player.
silenced.
LeBron
Okay.
was a triple-double player in college, man.
Hold on. All right. I'm
Alright,
gonna
but
move
that
the
was-
jurors.
LeBron didn't play in college.
I've moved the jurors. All right. I'll give them a minute. Alex, Kendall, and Pat.
Can we still talk when the jurors are like out the room, or is that
Now you guys could talk on your own time.
All right, I wanted to bring up something. I wasn't able to talk during the first round.
MJ
Yo,
played
so-
in a more physical era. What do you think
Yo,
would
shut up,
happen?
bro. Shut up.
What do you think would
Wait,
happen
let
if
him
you put him in
go.
this
Let him
era,
go.
right?
Point across,
With
bro.
the soft
Let me
ass
point
calls
my-
refs be giving
Oh
out.
my God,
He's
let
gonna
me
be
get
at the
my
free
point
throw
across,
line,
bro.
24/7, and he's a better free throw shooter.
Listen. My point was that MJ would struggle more than LeBron because in 2001 zones were legalized in the NBA. MJ, he never played against that because of the illegal defense rule.
Nikki, you got
If
my
MJ
points?
played against zones, he would struggle way more because his
serious?
three-point
But like,
shooting,
you
his
gotta
three-point shooting
stay.
is generally weak.
I
Is it
understand.
not? You
Oh,
can't
yes,
deny
yes,
that.
I understand your point, gang. But you gotta put context into it. It's like you're putting a 39 or 40-year-old MJ into
No, I'm
that
talking
scenario.
general. I'm
I could
talking
do the
general.
same.
If
I could do
MJ
the
if he
same.
played
I
today,
could do the
it would
same
be-
with LeBron James in 2007 or
I'm saying if
2011
MJ
and
as a
put him
player
those and
played
put him
then,
in
I'm not
those
talking about
scenarios
his age.
also.
What are you talking about? I'm
Wait,
talking
you
if
just
he
said
played in today's
2001.
game.
That's when Michael
That's
Jordan
when the
was
rule was
39 or
legalized.
40.
That's
Like,
what
are you
I'm saying. The
dumb?
rule.
No, Crippy,
legalized then.
he's saying prime
I had
MJ.
a
He's saying
question.
prime
I had a
MJ.
question.
We're talking
The
prime
judge is
MJ.
speaking. The judge is speaking. Hold on.
What's up?
So, from what it sounds like, apparently LeBron would struggle in MJ's era, and MJ would strive in LeBron's because of the spacing
Thank
and
you.
rules.
Like,
Is that what you're? Is
frick
that
no.
basically what you're saying?
No.
Everybody knows that.
I got it.
Everybody
Let me
knows
say-
that.
So he had
Let
the
me get my
mental.
point
That's
across.
the opposite of what he just said.
Yo, Crippy, I was talking about prime MJ. If you put him in today's era, right? I'm
But
saying
that
that
doesn't make you're saying
No,
the greatest.
listen,
You're
listen,
saying
listen,
the guy
though,
that
listen,
averaged 35,
Listen, bro,
37, 33 was
listen.
like what?
I'm saying if you put him in today's game, right? There would be zones. When he was in his prime, there were no zone defense allowed in the NBA because of the legal defense rule.
Bro, but what
Right or
guy?
wrong?
So yes, I agree. But what
Exactly.
zone? What's
So he would struggle
what
because
zone
of that.
plays? What zone is playing right? Like where do you see zones now? Like what?
Generally, you see,
what
but they would
that's what
use
the
that
Miami
against
does.
MJ.
Miami
That's what I'm
does
saying.
That was low. That was
The
low. That
only
was low.
time that we
And you
played
think that's
zones
stopping
was in the
MJ?
2000s,
Yes, it
bro.
would because he could.
How would zone stop
He can't
MJ?
shoot threes, bro.
And
Because he
there's no
can't
zone.
shoot
You
threes.
would think MJ would adjust?
Listen,
Why do you think a
listen,
zone?
listen.
Why do you think a
You can
zone?
learn
Why
how
in your
zones
like,
work.
Hold on, I gotta
We
put
gotta
Shaw, hold
move
on,
the
hold on.
jurors.
Shaw, let me
We
ask
gotta
you.
move in the
Let me
jurors
ask you.
in just a
Let me ask you.
second, just so we know.
Okay.
Shaw, let me ask you. If you put LeBron back in MJ's era and he gets fouled, he gets put at the free throw line, what's happening? He's a 70% shooter from the free throw line.
Okay, he's gonna make.
And that's
70%
really
of his
bad,
shots.
especially for
He's
a
not
star player
making
of
more
his
LeBron
than
can
caliber.
adapt. He
What?
can
Right?
adapt.
You put MJ
Bro.
in LeBron's era with
The
these softer
jurors
calls.
are
You put him at
here.
that free throw line. He's gonna
Softball.
be
What are you
crazy.
talking about, bro? You're
All right.
He's gonna average
Everyone,
45.
You could
please,
have
please
hit back
be
in MJ's
He's
quiet.
gonna average
Be
45.
quiet. 5,
Yo.
4. Okay, jurors, say what you need to say.
Count on threes.
Who'd you vote for this final round?
Okay. 1,
One,
2,
two,
3.
three. Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
Thank you. It's
Jordan.
easy.
Oh shoot. Yeah, Michael Jordan.
Kani.
Okay.
Kani. That makes it 3-3.
Yep.
Oh my fucking god.
So guess what? They're
Yep.
both.
Go. You gotta choose, right?
No,
I'm not gonna lie, at
sorry,
that
somebody
point,
gotta
just
win.
let the
Somebody
chat
gotta
vote.
win. Okay,
Make Kani
actually,
the tiebreaker.
Yeah, just make Kani the tiebreaker. She was
Okay.
listening the whole time.
so okay, I have two options. We could let the vote let's let the chat vote for the final say. What do you think?
I think we all can agree that we would like your vote.
Yeah, Kani, you gotta
Facts.
decide.
Because you
We
heard
would
all
like-
of it.
we would
you know?
like
Yeah,
your
Kani
vote.
gotta
I ain't gonna lie.
Connie's vote. Connie's vote.
But then
I think
Kani
you
choose
just
like
heard everything.
the
You're the one
judge.
that made this up. I think it's only right that you do the tiebreaker.
Completely unbiased too.
All
But I was
right.
about to say, doesn't she already have a bias because she chose who she thought?
No,
Oh, no?
I don't know shit about basketball, so I had to hear your guys'
Can we do
argument.
like a closing argument for like before we go?
Okay. You know what?
I was gonna ask that as well.
All right, I'm gonna move you guys to a different room, the LeBron team and the other team too, so you guys can discuss a closing argument to convince me, finally officially convince me why I should vote for your team. Okay?
Solid. That's solid.
guess.
All right.
Yo, I'm creating the rooms now, so just give me a minute. For now, just join waiting, and I'm creating the rooms. Just give me
Okay,
a second.
create the room for just a second, and I will move you guys in your own little rooms, and you guys can discuss it. Okay?
All right, they're open. So if you MJ, go to MJ. If you LeBron, go to LeBron.
Okay. I can move them too. Oh, well, there you go. Oh my god, this is emotionally draining.
Wait.
Does that include us as spectators? Are we supposed to go over there too?
You could spectate, but try not to interfere.
Or no?
Yeah, we was talking to you, Sneaky.
Yeah, we was talking to you. I don't know if you heard us.
Wait, what? Wait, what happened?
Yeah,
Did you hear us in the call?
Nah, Brian.
Bro.
Bro, sneaky.
I don't know if you can say it now.
Okay, I'm gonna give them like 5 minutes. I'll let them marinate the final conclusion.
Yay!
What the fuck?
Oh, I thought you were talking about us. I'm sorry.
So chat voted MJ. So you know what I'm saying. I just want to point that out.
People
listen to chat.
People respect MJ
no.
more. People ain't out here making pregnant Jordan AI videos.
Yo, what are we doing right now?
That might be true.
Wait, do we say why we picked Jordan or no?
Nah, you don't need
Nah, I
to.
kind of cut that out because she said
Yeah.
we biased.
All right,
Yeah. Just say what it is. So
Then why
chat.
are people?
Let's let chat vote too. Why not? I want to see what they gotta say. You could run like a poll. Not a poll. Yeah, wait, it's a poll. Yeah.
Chat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I'm not
it's a
gonna.
poll.
I'm not gonna let them pick though. For me.
Oh, I was about to say we might be cooked.
Yeah, you could let them vote.
Bro, why is chat spamming Black Jesus?
Bro, like,
What?
yeah, that's what people call. I don't know why though.
Oh no, banned.
I'm good off of that.
But what are you leaning right now, Connie? What is your opinion so far?
I might be leaning a little more towards Michael Jordan. Crazy.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Crippy and Obadiah is like dominating. Like
Yeah.
they
really
are
not. They're really just more emotional. But I
Yeah, I
got
said
you.
no. Crippy, he's loud. He's ignorant. He's
And he's passionate about what he says.
He's passionate, but he's
Yeah.
very loud, and he's very emotional towards other people too.
Bro was projecting. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but in a way that's good, kinda.
So Team LeBron gotta spell Connie real quick. Hopefully they got it.
I will move them in just a second.
Hopefully.
And I'll only move them too. So it's officially like a quiet room. Should we move Jordan first or LeBron first into the room?
Let's move LeBron for the sake of our ears.
Okay. I know he's like, do you guys even know what you're talking about?
Yep.
All right. I'll give him a couple more seconds.
Why do you just say Space Jam?
Space Jam.
Wait a minute, yo, that's Loki.
Alright,
That could Loki beat our
alright,
whole entire
alright.
thing.
That's a great
That could
movie.
Loki beat our whole entire thing.
Oh, they both got a movie.
If they use that,
Both on Space
if they use that as an argument, like, oh, LeBron James was the second Space Jam and Jordan was the first.
Jordan.
Wait a minute.
Space Jam.
Wait a minute.
I'm not gonna lie, Gil. You
The first one was better. It was.
It
funny.
was, bro.
Yeah, the second
Come on
one.
now.
The second one was a
Yeah, the
little
first one was
like.
better.
I think it was just for like it really is for the kids. I mean, we're grown ass people.
Yeah, but I say
talking
back then in the
yeah.
'90s, they didn't give a fuck about them kids.
Yeah, I think that was definitely catered to adults.
That's a childhood classic, bro.
Mm-hmm. All right,
I
I'm gonna move on.
believe I can fly.
Not for real, gang. You know the music. No, you know the song, bro.
Like
That's
It's
just
one of the
memories,
best
bro.
intros in like the entire like basketball
Well,
history of movies.
well, I guess we got to join the court now.
All right.
Good luck.
So this is your opportunity. This is your closing argument to try to inspire me, convince me that LeBron is better than, LeBron is better than Jordan. You can start now.
Who's saying? Oh, me or
both of you
Okay,
guys.
you can start. You can start.
Okay. You go first, Miranda.
Okay. Well, why is LeBron better? Is that the question?
Yes.
Yes.
You're trying to convince me, the judge, to vote for you guys over Jordan.
I I think that LeBron is the GOAT because he insisted on that the game should be played as a game. It's a sport. It's like when you want to have people playing a game, it should be a game. Yes, the competition is there, but if we want to have a game that it's supposed to be a long-lasting thing, you should choose LeBron.
Okay. What about you?
So I think LeBron's the GOAT because people include the peak, while I think his longevity is the peak, and people try to overestimate that, but it's really underrated thing about him. Like you've never seen someone scoring 20 plus points year 22 in their league, and his impact, but also within his family. He got his son drafted to the same team as him. You've never seen that happen. Two people in the same family being in the same team, and his impact throughout the 20 times going to
I'm laughing
9
because I thought it was
straight
stupid fucking video.
8 straight finals during that time in the Eastern Conference, and his final 25 series, he was 25-0 in the Eastern Conference. His impact within the Eastern Conference changed the landscape because now we have most teams changing within it, going into the finals, and his impact trying to beat a record that people thought was untouchable, which was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's, and we saw the impact it did once he broke it. And his decision to leave the team, his first home team, it was televised. You've never seen someone do that before, and how the impact it did.
Time's up.
Yo, you good, bro?
Yeah, you good, Mud?
All right. I'm gonna move you guys to the other room, and I'm gonna speak to the other team.
Oh no. You know we're cooked.
Wait, is it the LeBron turn? Or?
We already did LeBron. So now we got Crippy. And it's Obadiah, right? Okay.
Oh, I got Drag.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Drag, decom, bro.
All right. So the whole point of this final call, you guys are the last ones. You have to convince me as the judge why I should pick Jordan over LeBron as one of the best players, or the best player in the NBA of all time.
You want to go? How much time we have?
Just talk. I'll tell you.
You want to go first, Crippy?
Is this like, do we like the Michael fans go first, or like?
Yeah, we'll go right now.
No, yeah, you guys are the only ones in here.
Oh, all right. So you want to hear our point, and then you're gonna hear the other side.
Yeah, I already heard their side, so you guys are the last.
Oh,
ones.
okay. So yeah, somebody we can literally say all the same things we were saying. You could go first, Obadiah.
All I gotta say is that what I struggle to see about LeBron is, yes, he has the all around play, he has the physicality and things of that nature, but when I look at his stats, especially at the highest level in the finals, some series, he was a reason why those teams lost. And I feel like when it comes to Jordan, yes, he has series when he was a rookie and was young when his team lost. But when you're in your prime and you're in your apex of your career, he never had a series where he was the reason why they lost. I feel like LeBron, yes, is a better playmaker, but I think Jordan can still step in that role. I think LeBron, in terms of not being able to shoot 3 points 3-pointers effectively, and also being a bad free throw shooter hinders him. And I think Jordan, just when it comes to shooting, played better in the playoffs. And when he needed his team, he stepped into those roles. That's all I gotta say. You go, Crippy.
Okay.
Yes, I can also agree to that. And I'm trying to all I gotta say is I said it before and I'll say it again. When you talk about the greatest players of all time in any sport, not just basketball, we talk about the highest of peaks, efficiency and highest of peaks. So which means who was the best player in their prime? How Obadiah said, when Michael Jordan was in his prime, in his peak, with a good team, there wasn't nobody that was beating him. Just like they say, the LeBron fans say, yes, LeBron beat a 73-9 Warriors team, came back from 3-1, statistically the best team of all time. Michael Jordan didn't have to go against that because he was the best team of all time. He was the team that won 72 games because of him. He won 5 MVPs, 6 rings, 2 three-peats. I don't think you know how hard it is to three-peat. We haven't seen that in not just United States. We haven't seen a three-peat in North American sports since Shaq and Kobe. The ones before that were 2 times Michael Jordan. He did it twice in a decade. In a 10-year span, he did it twice. He took his team that was undrafted, just like LeBron and Michael, came in the league both on bad teams. They both elevated their teams to championship contenders. Michael Jordan took them to another level. LeBron had to leave his team and go join a super team to make that team insane. In 2007 and 2011, LeBron James' first 2 finals appearances, he underperformed, and we call it the biggest meltdown in superstar history. If you look at Michael Jordan, you cannot find these type of flaws. And my last argument is, yes, LeBron James could be a better rebounder and passer, but there's much more to basketball. You asked that question earlier. The most skilled in a basketball game to me is, can you defend and can you score? And the better defender and the better scorer in a basketball game is Michael Jordan, in my question, and it's a fact.
Motherfucker, I'm not talking about baseball right now.
Yeah, I gotta say one more
bringing that
thing.
shit up.
I feel like Jordan was also able to maintain his defensive peak and also his scoring as well. LeBron was a good defender for his Miami Heat years, but when he got to Cleveland again and in LA, he was not a good defender like he was. Yes, he became a better shooter over time, but that defense went down. So when it comes to Jordan, who was able to keep his defensive peak and also be able to shoot as well, I just feel like him being able to maintain that for a longer period of time makes him better as well.
Okay. Alright, give me some time and then I'll drag all of you guys into call. Sounds cool?
Alright. Yep.
Alright. The thing is, they know how to articulate themselves.
Yeah.
So it makes
this
it makes the LeBron side look a lot weaker, but they
This
they
is my
said
thing,
they can
right?
defend it.
This is my thing. I kind of said this to see Sneaky. Why are they always focusing more on LeBron rather than talking about Jordan?
Like you mean like they're
They've done
throwing
that a lot.
shots?
I feel
Yeah,
like
but
if
if you
to
look
bring
at
up
the
Jordan,
LeBron
you have to
people,
bring up
they
LeBron.
speak on LeBron.
LeBron people.
I mean, like,
What
That's
the
great.
fuck?
I mean, they are like down putting Braun though. They're not like speaking
I haven't voted
positively
yet.
about him.
Exactly. And
So it's like,
did LeBron fill out baseball? No. Like
Okay, but motherfucker, we're not talking about baseball, bro. We're talking about basketball.
Oh, I forgot. Sorry.
Yeah, but no, they do, like you said, though, they are great at articulating, and giving somebody that doesn't really know much about basketball, they're giving you what you needed to know, So I'd say that, especially Crippy, that man know how to try to prove his point. So
bro got passion. I respect it.
Yeah.
He's passionate as fluff.
And that can convince, if you go into somebody that's not a fan, that passion can end up convincing somebody. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Because like, if you're loud and wrong, it's
What
better to
really
be
got
like,
me was that 3-pointer thing, and more of the fact
We gotta
that
fact check that. I gotta fact check that one.
and that LeBron, he had more flaws than Michael Jordan, and that Jordan had a better mental, like his mental was more influential.
I think. 1 second.
I will agree on the mental part though. Michael Jordan is very like disciplined. He's very mental and disciplined. I feel like LeBron is more like performance wise, like performative with playmaking and all of that.
I did want to fact check.
LeBron's more of a showman.
I did want to fact check.
Mental's
They
not even
said
close.
that
Okay.
they were consistently saying that
respectful, bro.
LeBron couldn't shoot a three, but his career 3-point percentage is better than Jordan's.
Yeah, I'm referring to the.
And also the three is further away than it was when Jordan played.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It's a little fact check.
And also that correct me if I'm wrong, but basketball in the past had they had been more stricter, which kind of like makes you think. Yeah, so like it makes you think like, wow, the fact that Jordan had the ability to still like move around those rules, you know, that's a great talent. You know what I mean? And now that LeBron, he has more of that open space and rules. But at the same time, like that can also be beneficial for LeBron as well, because like that just gives him more space to do better, you know? And I feel like that would mean that could also excuse like his flaws as well. Like he's more open to make mistakes. Am I making sense?
Points. Yeah.
Does anyone know? Does anyone know what I'm saying?
Yes, we understand what you're saying.
Am I speaking in basketball terms? Jesus just picked. No, we're having discussions right here. Okay.
Yes, you're speaking in basketball terms.
Yes.
For the jokes, you could say Kobe.
Yeah, I vote Kobe. This long ass fucking debating for what?
Wait, didn't say Kevin Durant.
I will tell you what really is the cherry on top for me is the mentality. Okay.
Yeah.
That I feel like that is ridiculously important when it comes down to basketball, having that. Imagine how influential you could be if you are known as that guy, not just with the skills, but with a great mental. You know what I mean?
I'll be
Like,
scared of
it's like
LeBron.
the IQ.
I mean, I'll be scared of both of them.
Yeah, no, I mean they're both great players based off what I'm hearing. I will say that the LeBron fans, they don't know how to articulate themselves as well, but I did see where they were coming from based off of their arguments. But if Jordan's mental is not even up to debate, like, I mean, for fuck's sake, we had a LeBron fan become a traitor to his own team, you know, like that
At the beginning.
Yeah, that was kind of something. That did kind of make a statement for me.
Yeah, I went to the LeBron's call for a couple of seconds, and that is something that they really wanted to push out there. They had someone on their side literally switch. Like, what was it? 2 people? You had Winda and you had XS.
Okay.
EXSF. Yeah,
Someone said something very interesting in the comments. They said, because they don't got love for the game, they just love him.
Oh.
That could be true. I mean, 2 things can coexist.
Wait,
okay.
that one
I think. Okay, I think I made my decision. I will. You can help me drag everybody in the chat.
Oh dang.
Oh shit.
If LeBron started out his career losing 6
3 times in a row. Get your facts right.
I would never let that go.
All right.
Get your facts right.
Let that go.
Get your facts right, kid. Get your facts right.
You cannot be the best. You cannot
get
be the
your
best player
facts
in
right.
the
Stop
league.
just talking out your mouth.
Can we just
I don't even know how you in an MJ chat sucking LeBron like.
What the?
Yeah, he started. He got the main chat.
What is this guy on?
He started talking. He got the main chat. It wasn't like that in the MJ chat.
Okay. All right, everyone. I have officially decided, after discussing not just with the jurors, but also fact checking, also communicating with my chat, getting different opinions. I've officially come to the conclusion. Jordan fans, you're very good at articulating yourselves, pulling out a lot of nice fun facts about him. I do believe that you guys were focusing on throwing shots at LeBron quite a bit, but I understand, to strengthen your own argument. LeBron fans, I understand where you guys were coming from. I completely do. It's just more the fact that you guys kind of did struggle a little bit with articulating yourself. Like sometimes you were a little lost. You had a traitor on your team for a round and a half.
I tried. I had to adjust to it, and it just threw me off.
Yeah, no, it's okay. But I think what really kind of set it off for me, the cherry on top for me, was Jordan's mentality. Like at this point, based off of what everybody has been saying, it's just incomparable. And I feel like that is major when it comes down to basketball, you know, especially how iconic it is. So I have voted for Michael Jordan.
No. Next time, look, Kani. When you, his name is Michael Jeffrey Jordan. That's Michael Jeffrey.
Yo, Kani, 10 gifted right now if you let LeBron win. 10 gifted on the line if you let LeBron
it's too
win.
late. I got my channel points, gang. I don't know what to tell you, gang.
All right. But I mean, both of them.
JJ Force one. That's the exact same picture. Everybody in here. That's the picture that everybody's. You feel me? Everybody should change their picture to that right there.
I never got to speak. I literally never got to speak.
Bro,
so that's not
stop.
me.
Cooked food, bro. Like everybody knows ball, bro. You don't know ball. It's okay to be the second greatest. There's nothing wrong with being the second greatest, bro. There's nothing wrong with that.
Exactly.
LeBron will beat MJ every day.
There's nothing wrong with being the second greatest player of all time, bro. There's nothing wrong with that.
Wait. I had a question for Crippy Star because I didn't get to speak the entire time.
Yes, please. Let me hear you talk, gang.
When someone introduced the idea of zones being introduced in 2001, you said what team uses zones, implying that zone is a low-used defensive strategy.
No,
that was the
talking
strategy
about
used against
now.
LeBron in 2013.
No, I was talking about now. Like in 2025, if they played zones, if Michael Jordan were to play now in 2025.
Yeah. What's up?
Now, is it possible for you to elaborate more on Michael Jordan's mental? Why it was incomparable to other basketball players, no matter how iconic?
I could say one thing about that.
Yes. Definitely.
Just if you want yourself, if you don't want to hear nobody else in here, you can look up, not even just in basketball, all the greatest players in every sport ever. I can name you one by one. Michael Phelps, Lionel Messi, everybody, Serena Williams, anybody from any sport. They all talk about Michael Jordan's mentality. This is the greatest. There's hasn't been close to this. The only player that's been close to Michael Jordan in mentality wise, his name is Kobe Bryant.
I figured
you feel me. That's the only one that came close. There's never been nobody like that, and that's what people hold against LeBron James.
You gotta bring up social media.
Mamba mentality.
Gotta bring that up. LeBron played in the media era.
I have an argument, and like no disrespect to like the topic of the question, but I feel like mental or mentality is very, very opinionated, and it's hard to gauge the difference between whose mentality is better and greater. So I feel like it should focus more on the skills on the court.
Oh, this is my opinion, but I feel like
all right, LBJ Drag. Can I ask you who's more skilled at basketball, LeBron or Michael Jordan?
Well, LeBron James has more points, more rebounds.
Yeah, see, off the rip, he just lied. He just lied to himself.
That was he lying. He brought up.
He just lied to himself.
Wait. Can you tell me what I lied about?
Bro, you cannot bring up longevity into an argument like this. You only brought up 163 years, and the other played 13, bro. You're saying he has more points of all time, but Michael Jordan at the same moment in time had more points, while LeBron played more minutes and took more shots. It doesn't make sense, bro.
Wait. Connie asked for a fact check. I mean, it's factually true that LeBron scored more points, more rebounds, more assists.
Yeah, he also played 7 more years. He also played 7 more years.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
He passed him up.
Okay, well, I was gonna elaborate on like the mentality thing. Okay, so I said that I definitely believe that your mentality is a huge contribution to your success, especially when it comes down to sports. I think we can all agree.
Absolutely.
Yes. So what I'm saying is, why I say his mentality is incomparable is because of how influential it has affected other athletes, because of how inspirational it is. That's why I emphasized it. I'm not saying
mentality. Oh, sorry.
I'm saying, I mean, you could have a great mentality, but also be a little dog shit. But the fact that not only did he have a great mentality, he was one of the best players in the past, according, of course, to the Jordan fans.
What I was trying to say is that no, mentality is important, but I was saying that it's hard to gauge, right? And the only way to gauge it is based off of wins and success, and that part of the questions were removed purposely because it's bad dialogue. Because obviously there's contextual factors that affect wins and losses, so mentality is hard to gauge. But I do want to say something to Cripsy Star because he said I was lying. But the judges did fact check the Jordan side 4 times, and they fact checked the LeBron side 0 times.
Mm-hmm.
And you also said that LeBron got the most dominant player in the league, Anthony Davis, in 2019. But Anthony
Mm-hmm.
Davis was swept by the Warriors multiple times before joining LeBron, which is the
He
same.
was LeBron was swept by the same team.
Let him finish.
Wait, exactly. Wait. Can I finish? Anthony Davis was swept by the Warriors, and that's the same way same component that you used to discredit LeBron and say that they're losing because of him. So did the Pelicans lose because of Anthony Davis? And if
Yes.
they did, that means Anthony
Yes.
Davis wasn't the most dominant player in the league. And you said Anthony
Yes.
Davis was the most dominant
Yes.
player in the league.
Yes, brother.
You also
Yes.
said
Yes.
you also
know
said
what seed
there was
the
a low
Pelican team
usage
was,
of
right?
zone defense. And you also said LeBron left a void in the teams he left, but wouldn't that mean that he elevated them to such a high hill that when he left, the hill tore down?
I had a question.
Amazing.
I mean, you could also.
Yo, we should have gotten decom to talk more.
You could
bro.
probably
That's what
like
I'm
have
saying.
a counter
Turn on
argument to
my
this.
game.
I have a question. So it was from the it was a comment I just read. How do you feel about Jordan going against iconic players like Bird and Magic?
He lost the bird.
He lost
He was getting
every
swept by
single
Bird.
time.
Let me go. Hold on. All right. So yeah, he lost to Bird. He never beat Bird. And when he beat Magic in the finals,
He
he
is
didn't
so,
even
like,
guard him.
his
If
profile
when he
picture
guarded
is
him
so
game
fitting.
one, in game one, that's the game they lost. So they made an adjustment. And who guarded him? Scottie Pippen. So that
And in
he wasn't
91
adjusted
finals,
one-on-one.
Magic didn't have
Who averaged
Kareem
the
or
most
James
steals,
Worthy
the
playing.
most blocks, the most
Guards were out.
assists, the most rebounds?
Wait, let me defend that point.
Someone was saying that wasn't Bird and Magic at the end of their careers.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. Larry Bird had a super team. Jordan had nobody. He was
That's
a
a bad
rookie.
point, Kani, because Magic Johnson was an MVP the year before, and he was first team All NBA once they made that finals. Kids just tried to make this point up because he didn't have Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. It was still the best team in the West. It was still the best team in the West without Kareem.
James Worthy got injured.
Wait. He just mentioned Magic Johnson winning
Is it because he
MVP
has
as a
AIDS?
no. He mentioned Magic Johnson winning MVP as a signification of how good he was when Jordan beat him, but majority of LeBron's final losses came to the only unanimous MVP in NBA history. And
Brother,
I'd
he
actually
did that
argue.
once.
Wait.
He did that once. He did that.
Let him talk.
Stop hanging on to this 3-1 comeback series, bro.
Wait. That's
Stop
not what I
hanging
was
on to
saying.
that
Okay.
3-1 comeback.
Okay, wait, hold on.
Yo, real quick.
LeBron
Yo,
back
real
at
quick.
the
Hold
Hold on.
Mute up.
So, yes or no, LeBron had more points than
He did.
Jordan. Okay.
He did, and the reason why he had more points was the common argument back would be because he played more games, but my argument back would be that he played more games because he had more redeeming qualities, allowing him to play for longer, allowing him to play for multiple years for Jordan because his skills became less redundant over time.
I have something to say too.
Let me,
if you are the greatest of the game, you don't quit on it. I'm sorry.
Okay, let me elaborate.
You don't quit on it after three-peating twice?
Also elaborate.
Like, it doesn't make sense.
You guys were saying that LeBron is one of the best mid-range shooters, correct?
No, he's not.
He's not.
Okay. But he was very highly influential.
No, he was not.
I'm talking about Jordan.
Oh yes.
Okay. I was saying that's what you guys were saying in your argument. He was an amazing mid-range shooter.
No. He's the greatest mid-range shooter ever.
Okay, because you said no the first time. That's why I was like, what
I
the
think
fuck?
LeBron.
But to me,
just like LeBron is the greatest driver.
Okay.
Yes, absolutely. We can give you that. That's cool.
Okay, wait. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I wanted to elaborate why I also voted for him. I said the cherry on top was his mentality. Okay. That was just a little like, wow, that made me lean more towards him. Okay. So the fact that you would consider him to be one of the greatest players of all time, to the point where he has influenced the culture of basketball, not just basketball, but even fashion. We're talking about Jordans. That is also a huge point. And on top of that, he was in the first Space Jam too. Okay, not the second. Guess who was in the second Space Jam?
The second greatest player of all time.
Well.
Exactly.
Typically, when
This
things
nigga
happen,
is younger than this man. Come on, bro.
wait.
He came
Well,
Come on,
first.
Kani.
Hey,
but
LeBron
I
came before
do.
Michael Jordan. It would have been the
Yeah,
same thing.
exactly. I do want to mention when things come before the other, it obviously lays down a blueprint for other things to come. So yes, I think there's no debate that Jordan is the most iconic basketball player of all time. But if the convo is about greatness and it's not about perfection, because greatness and perfection
No,
are two different
I
things.
know, I understand that. But what I'm saying is, I think
Because Jerry West is the logo.
Jordan walked.
Yeah, but he's
So
also 1-9 in the finals.
Jordan
Yes.
Jordan
but no one
walked.
calling him GOAT.
Jordan walked.
Yeah,
So
nobody ever called
LeBron
him
can
GOAT.
run, basically.
But if Jordan walked and LeBron ran, my point would be that LeBron traveled a farther distance, even though it was because of the influence of Michael Jordan. The things that he's
Can
done in
I
his career
can
are
I make
obviously
a,
great.
can I make
So
one
would you?
suggestion?
My question is, wait. Hold on. I'll give you a second. So would you agree that? Do you think LeBron James would still be the player he is now, even without the influence of Michael Jordan?
Yeah.
Well, no, because every great person needs a predecessor or an influence to model his game after, but you can still model your game after someone and become better than that person, which is why he beats him in nearly every statistic. And the strong argument that Jordan fans have is wins and less finals losses. But obviously, to me, it's like a BMW versus truck like comparison. The truck has more stains and the BMW is more clean. It has less spots, but the truck still outlasted the BMW. So it literally does not matter. The truck
Yeah,
is a
so
better car than the BMW.
I also had another question. Would you agree that the fact that Jordan lived in an era of basketball, he had a lot less space, they were a lot stricter. Don't you think it is impressive that he was still able to maneuver around those rules versus LeBron James, which could possibly also explain the higher points? He has more space, less rules, like he has that flexibility to become greater.
Hold on. Can I
The
answer
most.
That's not accurate.
Hold on, can I answer this?
No, I'm just asking if.
Kani, it's the other way around.
Oh well.
Bro, Michael
Oh,
Jordan.
really? What the fuck? Who
Half the
told me
people.
that then?
Someone
told me
It's
that.
the
wait.
it's the
Connie,
people that
pretty
choose,
much.
not the league.
Connie, pretty much objectively speaking, like this is not an argument. Objectively speaking, more defensive rules were implemented for LeBron's era than Jordan's era, which goes back to the point of when we were saying that zone defense was implemented, and he pretty much just said, who uses zone defense in today's NBA? But that's literally one of the most basic stipulations of a defense in today's NBA, like objectively.
Yeah, most NBA use
Yeah, but that's not a good argument.
Wait. So who was it that fucking implemented that in my brain and agreed with it?
It was the Jordan fans, and that's why they've been fact checked 4 times, and LeBron fans have been fact checked 0 times.
Jordan fans say that, right?
4 times, and we was right all 4 times.
Wait.
You
Wait.
said LeBron can't shoot.
Yes or no? Yes or no? Were they a lot stricter in Jordan's era?
Yes, everybody knows this. Yes.
No.
What?
Wait, hold on. Connie's question is, were they more stricter in Jordan's era? Correct. And I do remember Crypty Star saying that you can touch Jordan and you can handshake, but he just said they were stricter in Jordan's era, but they allowed them to handshake. That's a blatant contradiction.
Yes, the defenses were harder.
So that's a blatant contradiction. If you are allowed to touch someone, which was banned later in the NBA, that means Jordan.
So it was easier for LeBron James to drive to the basket.
We can literally eye test, pull up.
I do have an
AJ
announcement.
highlights. They were not playing defense like that, bro. I'm sorry.
I mean,
So,
going to the defense, you can also include that.
Okay. Wait. Okay.
Half the players Michael Jordan were playing against were on drugs.
Just to clarify, back then they were less strict, and now they're a lot stricter. actually changes the entire fucking thing. Okay, so shut the fuck up. It's too goddamn early. Wait. So my whole thing is now I'm getting more of an elaboration. So it sounds like Michael was the blueprint. Not only was he influential, he was also just a great player, obviously one of the best. However, if the games are much stricter now and LeBron is able to maneuver around it and still achieving more points than they did before, despite the rules changing, that changes everything.
Wait, not only that, not only was the game stricter, but he lasted longer in a stricter game, because I feel like everyone keeps trying to use longevity against LeBron. But if you're playing in a more stricter environment, if you're playing in a more officiated environment and you last longer, that literally proves my point of LeBron was a more skilled player.
Brother. Longevity was never the fact.
Drake,
You don't play. You was never playing to play 25 years in the league, brother.
No. You're correct. You were never playing to play 25 years in the league, but you are playing to play 25 elite years in the league. That's the difference.
No, you're not, brother. You're playing to have the highest peak in sports, the highest efficiency peak. That is the greatest of all time. Not who can play the longest.
Wait,
the
but
longest
stop.
peak?
But
Like, what
the hypothetical you keep saying implies that LeBron was playing on an NBA court and just running around with beach clothes on.
Yes,
No, he was
that's
playing on
literally
an
what he was
NBA court.
doing.
No. That's
Also, he came in
objectively false.
younger. LeBron came in younger, bro. He was right out of high school hooping on these guys.
Literally, in year, like what he has done. What has he done in the last 8 years in the Lakers? Please tell me.
Wait, hold on.
Won a ring. Won a ring.
And this is exactly what I'm saying. He keeps on bringing up errors. Greatness is not perfection. A car can still be better than another car.
You're talking about stop trying to compare cars to this, brother. It's not that, brother. We're talking about basketball players. In 15 years of Michael Jordan's career and in 15 years of LeBron James' career, if you look at both 15 and 15, this is what NBA players do, brother. I don't know how you do these, how you're trying to argue or how you're trying to do the GOAT debate. They're doing 15 years and 15 years. Who dominated the league more? Michael Jordan sits alone at the top, brother.
Wait.
That goes back to the competition conversation.
How is Michael Jordan alone at the top if we just granted the fact that Michael Jordan played in a less strict era, and not only that, but you
let me tell you how. In 11 years of playing with one team, he has 10 scoring titles, 6 finals MVPs, 5 MVPs, a depoy, scoring titles, all-star MVPs. You want to know what LeBron did his first 11 years in the league, or do you know?
The team was good.
Please tell me.
The team was 27.
He was. What is wrong with y'all? Like y'all keep bringing this longevity up. He had all NBA.
I have a question. I have a question.
Yo. He has a question, bro.
Okay. So, someone's server muted him. Since things were less stricter in the past, I'm assuming things were a little bit more aggressive in comparison to now. Would you agree that now, things are a little bit softer? It's kind of like walking on eggshells, would you say, in today's basketball era?
Okay, well,
it's just yes or no. Just yes or no.
No. And it's no because the offensive players are more skilled now, which may allow for more ways to score, which includes fouls. But that doesn't mean it was softer. Players are better.
No.
So
I'm saying, it's not that. So I'm referring to things like fouls, things.
This guy is drunk.
So that's what I'm referring to.
I think that's kind of factual.
It is.
That sounds like a dodge to admit that.
They're saying that I'm not sure what SGA is, but apparently the SGA proved that this past year.
Okay. Well, the Lakers in the 2010 finals shot the most free throws in a Game 7 fourth quarter ever. So free throws and foul baiting has never necessarily been never been a thing. It's been a thing for a long time.
Right.
Dwayne Wade used to do it. Kobe used to do it. So
okay.
Wait,
hold on. I was gonna ask. Okay, so in that case, I'm assuming it's the defense that got a little softer, and that would force the offense to get better, correct?
Well, I think
Like you're
both
for
got
like at
better
that.
and more rules were implemented.
Yeah, but you're
Yes,
forced.
the
You're forced
answer
to
to the
get.
question is yes.
Okay, so that's what I'm trying to understand. Like, then that literally could possibly explain LeBron with the higher points. Like he has to force himself to maneuver around these softer defensive rules. Would that be correct?
That's the reason why he has more points.
It's not softer,
what?
guys. It's more
Nah,
regular.
nah, yeah.
There is a difference.
LeBron was
Well, I
the
mean,
fastest.
well, it's not that I'm saying it's softer. What I'm saying, like, I'm just using that word very loosely. You know, I'm saying like things just they're getting a little pickier.
I want to ask people: do you think that Dennis Rodman could play today?
That has no
Hell nah.
correlation to
Hell no. He on the bench.
He'll
You
be
have
on
to
the
be-
bench.
you have to
The
be
greatest
perfect
rebounder
nowadays.
of all. Yeah,
You'd be on the
yeah,
bench.
Connie, this was
Rebounding was
amazing.
not-
I
Rebounding was
pretty
more
much
important
like
now.
Michael Jordan.
Rebounding
These
was not
ones
more.
are
Fans are in
delusional.
denial.
Everybody
Rebounding
good
was
night.
more important in the 90s. What do you
Wait,
mean?
Much modern ball.
wait,
You have to be good at everything
Okay,
nowadays.
so
You
I have
can't
I have another question.
If you put LeBron at the foul line and then you say that he would not shoot better in the 90s because he shot he shot 70% in his era right now, but you want to tell me that if LeBron played in the 90s he wouldn't practice like 1,000 free throws every practice? He wouldn't do
That
that.
doesn't mean that he's gonna be good
Okay,
at
can
shooting
you
free
just
throws.
ask the next
So
question?
what I was gonna ask
that-
was, since things in the past, it's just a yes or no
Old heads
question.
are in denial, bro.
The defense in the past was a lot more aggressive. Yes or no?
Yes, everybody knows.
Holy.
I think it was more sloppy rather than.
It was more
Yo,
aggressive.
these guys, these LeBron fans are delusional. I'll be telling you.
Let me talk. When it came, no, they were much more sloppy.
I want to put KP in the game and let him run to Stephen Curry 48 minutes per game. And
There
then
was no
tell me.
real defense. It was just
No.
swinging left and right.
Just try.
They didn't even
just try
call
to
flagrants
run-
back in the day.
Just try to run full court for Stephen Curry 48 minutes per game.
Okay.
Because he
Because-
shoots from half.
See, but like you can see how these changes throughout like these basketball rules throughout the years, it can change the way the player plays. You know?
Yes.
So I think regardless, it is impressive that even if things were a lot more physical, or you said sloppy in the past, and Michael Jordan was able to maneuver around that, that's still insanely impressive.
That's more impressive. Yes, this is the
Yeah.
correct word.
But
I think
so
when you were
like,
saying how they like adjusted it and like got better at it, I think
wait. I need you to hear me out, okay?
Yeah.
It sounds like Michael Jordan would be fighting through this defense in the past versus LeBron. Like it's more so he's walking on eggshells. Would you say?
Yes, it's literally Kani. It's literally documented. It's literally documented.
So why the hell is everyone disagreeing with each other?
Michael Jordan was trying. They were trying to hurt Michael Jordan. They were literally trying to hurt Michael Jordan out there.
You don't think they do that now?
You touch LeBron.
No, like
You
no.
really don't think they don't do
Have you
that now?
seen Stephen Curry play, bro?
You really don't think they don't do that now? You don't play
I wanna say
sports.
something.
I know from the way you act, you just don't play sports.
Physical defense doesn't equate
Can one
to.
of you guys explain spacing to me?
Okay, spacing is pretty much like the amount of room you have on a court to be able to maneuver and do what you want to do.
Okay, yeah, that's what I figured what it was. Okay, so I just want someone in the
And
chat.
who has more space in drag?
LeBron, because
LeBron
LeBron's a
or
better
Michael
three-point
Jordan?
shooter himself. Because
Who
LeBron
has more
spaces for his
space?
team.
Answer the question. It's a LeBron or Michael Jordan answer.
LeBron
Who
has more
has
spacing
more
because he's a
spacing?
better shooter
Okay,
in a better era.
MJ fan, who is
Like
shy?
this guy is delusional.
Who is
Well, somebody
shy
gotta
and
mute
why
that
is he
shit.
relevant in the
That's
chat?
not me.
What is shy?
Wait, you said who was Shay? Who was Shay?
Oh, I thought it was shy. Like, damn.
He's like he's revolutionized the mid range game right now. That's why I
Shay.
did your chat say.
Yeah.
Revolution.
Someone
Wait, can someone mute the
Yo, real quick.
Aaron Land,
Yo,
bro.
real quick, I
Aaron
just wanted
Land,
to
you
address
gotta
something
mute,
for
bro.
He's
the
bringing
chat
back the
real fast.
3-point game. He's bringing back the mid range
Okay.
game.
Also, I
Yeah,
just
he bring back
in
man.
terms. Oh, wait, I'm still talking about defense from the past. I'm confused. So when we're referring to the defense as like obviously being a lot more trash in the past, was it because it was just the rules, or was it because people actually sucked at defense?
I think it was just the people. Like I think
No, no, no.
basketball.
It's both.
Let me go.
It's
Let me go.
both.
Let me go. Let me go. Basketball is like the only sport where people that watch the sport don't admit that people have just gotten bigger, faster, and stronger. I don't understand it.
Like an
Football,
evolution
we've gotten
sort of
better.
thing?
Soccer, we've gotten better. Like I don't understand how it's. You look at the players; they're not as big. They're not as tall. They're not as wide. They don't jump as high. They don't move as fast as compared to any of the highlights you see nowadays. So I don't understand how it could possibly be better if Giannis is literally jumping over 6'5" people and it's just another highlight.
Okay.
They don't have. If he would have done
Now-
that back then, it would have been crazy.
Question.
I
So
don't-
let's just say hypothetically LeBron and Jordan were in the same era.
Which one?
How they're in the same era. Like they're just in the same era, like living the same way they do now.
Okay.
Do you think Jordan would be better or LeBron would be better?
Objectively
It
speaking,
dep-
like
that's
literally,
that's a
like
hypothetical.
it's
These guys
literally
are gonna
no,
be
no,
biased, and it's
no, no,
gonna
no,
say
wait.
Well, no, but
LeBron.
I'm
It's
saying
wait,
we're
hold on.
talking
You
about
gotta pick
That's what
you
I'm
gotta
saying.
pick
Which
a era,
era?
No,
Kani.
no, no.
Cause no.
I'm actually thinking about it.
No, no, it's a
I'm
hypothetical.
from LeBron.
I'm asking you because he made that statement that obviously we have evolved with our knowledge when it comes down to basketball.
Yes,
and
we
things
have
like that.
evolved, but that doesn't mean that
Yes, which is what I'm saying.
as
What
a
I'm
league,
saying,
as
if
a league,
Jordan,
as a league, the
if
players are
Jordan-
better than before. But not every player now is better than every player
So that's
from
what I'm
back
saying.
then.
That has no correlation.
That's what I'm
That has no correlation.
No, that
So
has
who's
no
the
correlation
greatest point guard?
because
Who's the greatest point guard of all time?
it's Stephen
Me.
Curry because
No,
he's
it's
the only
not. Like
unanimous
you're losing
MVP.
it. Like what the fuck?
Wait,
He's not better
wait,
than
wait,
Magic
wait,
Johnson.
wait,
It is
What
Curry.
the
I
fuck?
ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
wait. Hold on.
He's not better than Magic Johnson.
unanimous
Kevin
MVP.
Durant is not better than
wait.
Larry
Only
Bird.
unanimous
You're
MVP.
fucking
Wait,
losing.
hold on. Let's take
Kevin
the
Durant
Let's take
is
the
better than
Yo,
Larry
bro.
Bird.
Wait.
No, he is
losing.
not. Not
Yo,
nowhere
hey,
near.
bro,
That.
we might need a
Wait,
room reset. Like
He's
that ass,
losing
we
with
might need a room
marbles.
reset.
wait. He's trying to talk over.
Self-reporting.
Listen, she said if
Bro,
both of them
that's
played
so
in the
funny.
same era. So the only way to answer this question is objectivity. You can say it's a hypothetical, but it's still grounded in reality with the data we have. It's a hypothetical
No,
realism.
but what I'm
If they-
saying is, obviously it's a hypothetical, but obviously because they were born in completely different years, they're in completely different eras.
Can I say something?
That's why we asked. That's why we asked what era, because you have to put an era.
Right now, LeBron is doing like he's at his best, right? Or
No.
has he peaked?
No, he's in the tail end. He's in the tail end.
Yeah, he's in the
Okay.
tail
So
end.
when has he peaked? When has he peaked?
Miami
He's
Heat.
killing it. He's killing it.
10 years ago.
12.
Miami Heat. Miami Heat.
Yeah, like
Did I say Miami Heat?
10 years
Late 2000s.
He
20,
Miami Heat.
2012 to
2015.
2018
Wait, hold on.
is the best LeBron.
He
Okay, so-
objectively peaked in 2015.
Someone said LeBron's 40. Okay, so 2012 to 2020. Okay, so let's just say hypothetically, if they were born in that era, 2012 to 2020, do you believe, because of evolution, right? Would Jordan be better or LeBron be better? Do you think they'd be at the same position?
Literally objectively,
Hold on, let
LeBron
me
would be
answer this.
better because the competition was better. It was more stricter, harder rules were advanced, and just like Cripsy Star said himself,
The only guys that are
players are
answering your
better.
question are LeBron James fans, just so you can know, Connie. The only people that are speaking right now are LeBron James
drag down.
The point
These
of the question,
kids
there's no
are I don't know what type of brainwash they've
Hey,
been
bro,
doing.
you don't gotta hate on us when
These
you're losing,
kids
bro.
are not
We
even
know you're
talking
losing.
You notice
basketball.
how he starts attacking? He starts
Wait.
He starts attacking.
My problem is the first three things I said was relativity, the introduction of rules, and things that the judges have
One
already.
is a better
Hold on. Let me finish.
defender. One is a better defender. One is a better mid-range shooter.
Let me finish.
All
The
right.
first three things I said was the rules they introduced, the players being better, and the league being stricter. All three of those things were granted by the judges.
Mm-hmm.
Those are all factual things. The very first thing he said in response to me was an attack on my brain. He has no argument. Those are three factual things. If he can refute any of those arguments, please just refute any of those things.
I want to hear what he has to say.
I'm just gonna add.
wait, hold
I'm
on.
just gonna add. If Jordan, as good as of defensive player he is, if he defends today's shooting guards, he cannot play offense as he used to.
Wait. Can
Back
Cripsy
then.
Star refute any of those things?
Well,
Three
that's
things I
what
said.
I was gonna ask. Obviously,
Yeah.
since in the past, it's, like I said, he was born in a completely different era, so he adjusts to what he is surrounded by. Right? Obviously, when you're surrounded by better players now, you know, like people, it's like think of it like this: you'll get better as long as you're playing against better players with better players, right? Versus in the past, you know, everyone you could say they're a little bit more wonkier, a little sloppier.
They were
Now,
high on
yeah.
drugs.
So, but I'm saying that's what I'm saying. If Jordan was in the 2012, 2020 era, same era as LeBron, do you believe as long as he adapts to the environment, the people, his team, other teams, do you think he'd be better now than he was before? And
No.
would that be competitive against LeBron?
And before y'all answer that,
Yes,
okay,
I think
listen,
yes.
real fast before you answer that, Billy. Roland, I've been wanting you to talk this whole time, but you have a bit of an echo for your mic, and it's kind of like disrupting. Like we can hear the stream and we can hear other people. So, I'm gonna unserver mute you and
It is
so
a
that you
huge
can be able to talk.
hypothetical. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah. So I'm gonna mute you now. Just try to like mute before you just control that real fast.
I'm just asking where their head's at. But considering the type of mentality he had in the past, which could be a huge contribution to how well he would adapt to the 2012-2020 era of LeBron, do you think he could be LeBron's rival?
Well, I mean, he's a great player, so I'd assume he'd adapt. But the
Yeah, he'll
real,
dominate in any era.
I don't know about that, but I'd assume
I think
he'd
he will.
Look at
adopt.
what he just said,
I'd
bro. He
assume I'd
just said, I
assume
don't
he'd
know about
adopt.
that. How
I'd
can you
assume
say the
he'd
greatest
adopt
player
because
of
he's
all
a
time
legend.
wouldn't dominate every era, but you say LeBron
Wait. I
James?
literally didn't say that. Why are you strawmanning
Like
me? I
this is
said
what
that
I'm
he'd.
saying. He's
I
being
said that
biased. He
he'd
just thinks
adopt.
LeBron could dominate any era, but
You're
Michael
literally
Jordan can't.
strawmanning
Like
me.
how
I
how
didn't
can
say
like
any of those
what's
things.
wrong with you, bro?
Bro, he's
I didn't
acting
say
like
any
bro.
of those things.
That wasn't him
LeBron would
who said
dominate
that.
every
got,
era.
I
What are you
literally
talking
got
did not say that.
LBJ in hypothesis.
I feel
I
like
did not say
Jordan
that.
would be a better DeRozan with defense. In
She
this
said,
league, a better DeRozan with defense. That's what he is, because DeRozan shoot mid range. That's all he does, and that's all Jordan did too. And he gets to the bucket and layups and dunks. But LeBron's better at that than both of those. And then also, you said earlier that this nigga don't shoot. He's a better shooter than Jordan. He at a longer three.
His mental strength?
True.
What are
I
you
think
talking
with
about?
Kani, she was kind of talking about how she said adapting. Like she said, if what if Jordan was
He's
adapting
not.
in this era?
He's
I
not.
think with his
His 3 points.
mentality, with his
His 3 point
mentality, his
percentage
skill
would
set.
not apply here. The shit going down further.
wait, hold on.
No, but
I'm
no,
saying,
No,
Wait,
but
I don't know
Based
how
on the
many. I don't know how many guys
I'm not,
here actually played basketball. Like,
that has no
and
correlation. I'm not gonna lie. But
no,
listen,
listen. It
It,
does.
it
it
does.
depends on
Just
what
It
sport
has
you're
no
talking
ask
about.
correlation,
the
gang.
people
It kind of does.
who know
Playing
it.
basketball definitely has correlation.
Yeah,
It
I
doesn't
just
have
want to ask
correlation
the
because
people
anyone can say yes or no to
who
that.
knew how much energy do you not waste but
Bro,
use
what?
in the defense comparing to offense. Like if you have to defend today's guards, you cannot give them 6 inches of space to any of them. Like just think about any team in today's NBA. Think about the guards and think about their shooting and their speed. Like you think that Jordan could defend them all the time and still play offense as he used to? There is no way.
That's true.
Wait,
They're pulling up from
I
30
think.
feet.
I think the.
Well, I was referring to Jordan being the same
Wait.
age as
I'm not gonna lie.
LeBron.
I
That's
like.
what I was explaining in my hypothetical.
I like to use like logic first, right? Because okay, right. I'm not saying Kendall's argument was bad, like comparing him to DeRozan, but the reason why I'd refrain from comparing Jordan to a player is because that's too deep in the hypothetical. Logically speaking, yes, Jordan is a legendary player, so he'd likely adopt to the new era. But I do think, logically speaking, we should also consider the fact that he would struggle hardships transitioning into that new era, the same hardships that Jordan fans are using to bring down LeBron and call Jordan the GOAT, which is losing the great teams that he's never seen before, like the 2017 Warriors, who have the greatest record of all time. So along with that adoption would come hardship and stains on his legacy that LeBron also has. And the only difference between LeBron and Jordan is that LeBron statistically dominates in every category, skill for skill. So if they both have the same hardships, then this will no longer be a conversation.
I think I think.
Yeah,
I think it's just.
and
I think it really. It's just that shit
Wait, Kani in the
changed.
stretch.
Brody left though.
Oh yeah, well he left.
Oh.
Yeah, he gone.
Yeah, he left because I cooked him.
What do you mean you're free?
I cooked him.
Wait, no,
I
wait.
cooked him.
Okay,
He
yo,
left.
listen,
I fried
listen.
him.
Oh, but
I
we
gotta
couldn't
understand,
leave
bro.
him.
Like, even though this is the
He
debate, bro, like we gotta keep it respectful. I'm happy that y'all was participated in this and everything. You know, like y'all got good, you know, takes. I'm
I love
gonna
LeBron.
stay unbiased. Damn.
Whoa,
Yeah, you know,
whoa.
I'm gonna stay unbiased. You know, but you know, y'all speak y'all truth. Y'all
Okay,
doing your thing.
you know what?
Yeah.
I think I for real officially come to the conclusion.
Yeah, we need to.
All right.
Bro.
You want to say it?
Please. You know what you want to say.
LeBron is just simply a product of evolution.
Wait, but what does that
but
mean?
that's
Like,
both of me.
conclude that statement.
The
What?
like at it like evolution at its peak when it comes down to basketball. Does that make sense? So we've been discussing about how players in the past were slower, they were a little sloppier, you know, it was just kind of all over the place. But now we're talking about players being faster. They've just been evolving. Do you understand what I mean?
It's a skill issue.
It's
Next is
no, it's
Wemby.
not that. It's not that it's a skill issue. It's just people have just been evolving over the years. They end up learning new things.
You
It's
seen
just
De'Aaron Fox?
it's think about it. Basketball 20 years from now is not going to be the same as now. People are going to be stronger. People are going to be faster. They're going to be finding out new techniques, do whatever they need to do, and basketball is objectively going to be a harder sport to play in. You know,
And that's completely fine. And LeBron will likely get past. And that's fine.
Well, in 20 years, LeBron's gonna be like 60 fucking years old.
When
So
they will be the new good-
so he's gonna be the Michael Jordan of that era,
And that's fine.
and that's fine.
Of every era. What you mean?
So
Yeah.
No. Michael
But-
Jordan is Michael Jordan.
but-
LeBron is LeBron.
putting putting all the puzzle pieces together, Jordan, yes, was the greatest in his era. He was influential in general, pop culture, everything.
Yeah, he was that guy.
Yeah, he's just that guy. He's a very respectable.
But
He's just very respectable. However, because of evolution in the basketball world, people have just gotten better, better, and better. And in this day and age, that would literally make LeBron so far the greatest of all time ever.
Yay!
bang, bang.
LeBron.
So that's what
Facts.
I'm saying.
And he still hasn't retired.
Yay! Let's
Cook.
go.
Where the fuck did those Cavs come from?
Cleveland.
So what I'm saying is,
Nobody is taking away from Jordan's greatness. Like he, like,
and the
like,
reason
bro,
why I
Right,
say
right,
this,
right.
he's gonna be the greatest. This title of being the GOAT, it's only gonna last for so long because who knows? Like I said, 10 years from now, someone is easily gonna take that title. 20 years from now, someone's gonna easily take that title. It's gonna be a long going cycle, and there's always gonna be one GOAT of each era because of evolution in basketball. And
Praying
then
for you, Wemby.
it might get to
Yes.
a point where
Wemby stocks.
it might get to a point where they they will hit their peak. You know, who knows? There will probably be like the perfect fucking basketball player. Well, which I doubt probably. But they're just gonna get better. That's the only thing you can do as a basketball player. You live, you learn through other people, you learn through other people's mistakes, and you will evolve through that.
Well said.
I agree. I mean, you're right. I feel like you would have came to this consensus earlier if
I wasn't
more people were allowed to speak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie,
No,
bro. It was a little.
It was a good debate, though.
But
No, but I would agree that I think I still wouldn't change my opinion about Jordan's mentality.
Wait, what?
I don't think
That's fair.
I do think
Nah, that's
that
fair.
is a huge
Oh yeah, okay.
influence to not just in the basketball world, but I guess according to you guys, even people outside of the basketball sport. You know, it has influenced many athletes.
honestly, as far as brand wise, it's really Kobe.
Yeah, because
Well,
Messi and Kobe,
hey, Kobe,
yeah,
hey, Kobe, my
it was
goat.
the ghost. Yeah.
But see, that's the thing.
Hey,
Like the
but
mentality thing is so it's so subjective that it's just like I just leave that conversation to just
Because you could just,
up in the air.
I guess you
We'll
could
talk
say
about mentality.
you could
and it's
like
really just
it's
my fault.
yeah. I mean that makes sense because you can say someone's mentality is better than the other because maybe it aligns with what you believe in or what you think of. Like, if that makes any sense. So like
like
some people like the egoistical kind of mentality, other people don't. They like the humble mentality, and those things can influence them. You know. And correct me if
True.
I'm wrong.
Yeah, that's
Jordan was like an asshole, right? He was kind
Yeah.
of a dickhead.
Nobody
Yeah.
like this
Yeah.
nigga.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I
Yeah, I
guess
mean, his own teammates don't like him.
yeah. So
He
that
punched his coach.
so I guess a lot of people
Yeah, that's my
they
player.
kind of had that mentality and or they kind of
Draymond
like that
mentality.
mentality, and so they were influenced by it because nothing's better than being ridiculously cocky and being very very good in comparison
And a
to all
drunk.
your other teammates. Yeah.
Those are
and
the best
drunk.
people, though.
So yeah, no, that's
LeBron,
I guess
James.
LeBron.
We're not
just-
about to start singing
Wait.
songs and shit.
Wait.
Why
So
did he just do
who's next?
LeBron?
Anthony Dennis, Amen
LeBron.
Thompson. Who else?
Oh LeBron.
No,
Oh
but hey,
LeBron.
drag real quick. I had a question though. Like,
Mm.
I ain't what is like your definition of a goat? Because I feel like a lot of people get the definition misconstrued.
Doesn't that mean greatest of all time?
No, well, I get like that, like the acronym, but like specifically drag because he was making the good points for LeBron in my opinion. What would you use to measure greatness? Because I feel like your debate was
A
more
mixture
about who's
of
the better player.
mentality and who's the better. Also,
no.
it's just
We ran through
It's
everything. Yeah.
If you're talking about a GOAT, you're talking about them in all aspects. You're not just like focusing on one thing only. Well,
On and off the court.
obviously,
Because my thing is
exactly on and off the court.
I personally think as of now, like you were saying, due to LeBron being product of evolution, I believe, like when you was asking earlier, LeBron could play the 1 through 5. In my opinion, he's a better fit for the 1 through 5. That makes him a better player, but not the GOAT of the sport.
Nah, bro, you just need to
Ooh.
wake up, bro.
No, I'm
You
just
just need to
kidding.
wake up. That's all you gotta do.
I'm just saying, like I also feel like we said, influence. He was the most influential. Even now, he's the most influential. Like Mike, biggest brand, the first basketball player to be a billionaire. Does that you know what I'm saying?
I like
He's
the
the
first
GOAT.
Space
GOAT.
Jam though.
Hey man, you sound like you like him, bro.
Hey man, I'm just saying.
Hey, we got room over here. We got room, bro.
Jordan.
Wow.
They changed the profile pic.
Now I have
Like,
a
I was
little
talking
bit
about
of
Jordan.
I have a little bit of ball knowledge, and
I was
anytime
talking, no,
anytime
like, I'm
someone
not trying
argues
to
with
say that
me,
to take away from LeBron. I'm just saying, like, Jordan, he's the GOAT's GOAT. Like, everybody that's a GOAT that we keep saying that is a GOAT to us, they fucking blueprinted off of Michael Jordan. So that
That's
I
what
feel
I
like
That's
wanted.
because he
are
came
the
first.
greatest of all. But that's my point. The greatest of all time. And my greatest example that I go to, people when they say Tupac is the greatest rapper of all time, because he started the blueprint first. There's probably better lyricists now, like Drake. Probably he definitely has more hits than Tupac. But
well, I
for
also
the
The
feel
greatest
crown
of
I
can
all
the
time,
I feel
crown
like
can
I feel like
always be
I understand the
changed.
analogy though, but
The,
I feel like it is different with music because like music
the crown
actually
can
is
always move
subjective.
hands.
You know
but
what I
that's
mean?
Okay, yeah,
what.
but let's stick to topic
And
though.
that's what I'm
Let's
saying
stick
for
to basketball
basketball.
though.
No, but
Jordan
and
got
that's what I'm
some.
saying as basketball. I
No,
think
it's
Fug
not.
said
It's
Tupac
not
had
has
3
comparable.
songs.
It's
What
not
the fuck?
comparable. I didn't
it,
agree
it,
earlier about comparison with cars and players. Also, music. It's not comparable. Not no way.
Yeah,
okay. So
because
what about it isn't comparable though?
What the
Because
only thing you can compare is single player or multiplayer or team
No,
sport.
wait a minute.
but I'm saying, why can you
Hold
not
on.
compare music and a player?
No, I'm gonna answer that. I'm gonna answer that, bro.
Music and
Listen,
sport, music and sport, because for example, a sport, you go on a court, you play, you see what happens, and that's it. Music, how can you do you know what I
yeah,
mean? What?
I would actually have to agree with them because music actually is subjective. You can be objective with basketball, like for example, LeBron having the most points. Like that's objective. It's not something that I feel like, no, I feel like he does have the most points. It's no, that's just how it is. Do you understand what
Man,
I
this is
mean?
making me proud.
No, I get. I'm just saying.
So music,
I'm just saying the
like
fact that.
like
Making me
music,
No, I get.
you can like a song even if it's maybe it has like 100 streams on it and no one has ever
Stop
listened
calling
to
me
it.
an
You
N-word.
know?
Yeah. Stop calling you a what?
It's just like I just would not.
What?
I can't compare music to a sport, especially like basketball. It's just no, it's just too.
Okay. Okay, I want to ask this question real fast for the Michael Jordan fans. Okay, this is sneaky, my fault. I've been unbiased this whole time, but I got a question for the Michael Jordan fans alone. Okay, would you guys say that Michael Jordan is the pioneer of the good players like of today, like LeBron James, Jordan Poole? I don't know if you could put Jordan Poole in there. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just listen. I don't watch basketball. I don't watch basketball. I don't watch basketball. Listen. I don't watch basketball. Listen. I don't watch it. I don't watch it. But listen, boom. LeBron. I don't know who. Anthony Davis. Okay, feel me. The big players of today. Giannis. Would you say that Michael Jordan is a pioneer for the greats of today?
Honestly, nowadays,
No, because they don't
Harden
play
has more
together.
influence than him,
Age,
bro.
'cause, like,
Harden
if
has
you're
more influence than
younger-
him nowadays.
Yeah,
Who
because
has more influence?
the younger
Harden.
players are
James
like
Harden has more
at the-
influence nowadays than Michael Jordan, bro, in modern basketball.
Nah,
No one, no modern basketball players.
Said James Harden?
No modern basketball players.
No.
are putting up
James Harden?
James
James
Harden. Yes, I'm 100%
Harden?
I'm 100%
James Harden.
James Harden has influenced the entire modern basketball game, bro. You do not
I
watch
would
modern
argue
basketball
Curry.
to believe that, bro.
I would argue Curry more than Harden.
Curry's an outlier. You can't copy Curry.
Here,
You cannot copy
you know
Curry.
what? I actually want to say something.
No, it's literally Curry.
Hold on.
Wait, yo, let it
Hold
talk,
on.
let it talk, y'all.
I was gonna talk about Michael's influence. And here's what I want to talk about when it comes down to influencing people. Like, I was really thinking about it. I might change the thing a little bit slightly. So, you know, you can say, oh, Michael walked, so somebody like LeBron could run, right? I do think influence can help with people when it comes to like evolving, thinking, and things like that. Because sometimes you can be influenced by someone that you deem as the greatest right now, but you can also just kind of like look back and be like, wait, but I could be better than that.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
because people watch film all the time.
Wait,
Yeah,
wait,
and that's how the evolution starts. People are influenced and they just want to be greater, so it pushes them, it forces them to become greater.
and that's and that's exactly why I started off and I said Jordan pushed the barrier more and he's more impactful and influential. But when we address the conversation of greatness and like, for example, Sneaky asks, okay, did Michael Jordan impact this? Did Michael Jordan impact that? The standard argument, the standard
was
argument.
Michael Jordan a pioneer of
Yeah,
today?
and the standard argument for Jordan being the greatest usually starts with those four things, and then when you go to LeBron being the greatest, it's actually about on-court ability, the array of achievements against better competition, and in a harder NBA, which Jordan did pave the way for.
And not only that, having to adapt to the newer rules even after being
Exactly.
influenced.
So like you can clearly see the difference. LeBron and Jordan. LeBron is more on court. Jordan is more of mental influence and progression of the game. But when we say a conversation of who's the greatest basketball player of all time, that has to pertain to LeBron's side because he is the greatest basketball player of all time.
Someone said, I can end this debate in 4 minutes. I promise. I'm going to get Discord tomorrow. Well, I'm not going to have this conversation tomorrow. I'm not going to have this conversation tomorrow right now.
Wait, read a lot of like players today, like their inspirations are like usually people like Iverson and like Kobe. Like I feel like
there's now now I don't know too much about basketball, but I wouldn't be surprised if this new era is influenced by people like Kobe Bryant. You know what I mean? Like that's their goat. So they want to be like him, if not better. So that's what I mean. Like these influence, you can get, I guess, like I said, you could get influence and think, wow, I want to be just like him. But there's plenty of people in this sort of work field, these sports, that be like, I'm gonna be greater than him. You know.
I want to give Jordan the edge here because that's
what?
Because the edge, because
hey, bro,
evolution wise, listen to me. Evolution wise, like you cannot change the fadeaway. How are you gonna change the fadeaway? Like that's his stamp.
You gotta block it. That's all you gotta do.
Well, no, I'm referring to like the newer eras. I'm not referring to like the past.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the aspect that someone put in the game. And that was Jordan. He put the fadeaway shot in the game.
I feel like two things can also coexist. Like you can also say, oh wow, Jordan is probably one of the most influential people in basketball, right? But you can also say people like Kobe. I feel like especially after his death, I feel like people really emphasize that more. They still consider
Even
him to be,
before.
yeah, even no,
Yeah,
but
people
let's
who
be
were
honest,
drafted before
after
his
he
death
passed
were
away,
Yeah, but
it was a lot more.
Kobe copied the game from Jordan. That's the thing.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like because Kobe was also his own person, people still looked up to him.
Yeah, everything
Yeah.
best for
As
Like, I
for the
in
understand.
my
game. But
opinion, as far as
I
the
think
growth, of the
I think it's
game,
the
Thank you.
truth.
that's solely
Thank you for
on
the sub.
Kobe. Like Kobe pushed that shit overseas.
right.
Like he pushed the game overseas for real. It wasn't Jordan.
That's what I'm saying. Like, everything is just interconnected. And now for
Yeah.
like I said, for the newer era, like I'm not saying like right now, but for thank you for the sub. For the newer era, like these things can coexist. They can also say, well, Jordan influenced Kobe, but I still like both of them. They're both very influential to me. You know.
Yo, I just want to point out something real quick. So, we are currently about to hit 3 hours. I love the debates. I love both sides. Everybody was respectful. We had some people who was very passionate about what they wanted to
I
say.
hate sneaky.
No, but listen, I gotta be the mediator. I want to be the mediator, bro. Like, I want to like refresh the room real fast. Type shit. So, boom. Do you guys think we should move on to a different topic? Like, we went through Michael Jordan.
Anyway.
LeBron, everybody, okay,
Like,
gang. So boom.
anime. Yay!
No. So
I was also thinking that too. Like, I don't think Jordan would also be the only player that Kobe, not that he copied, but he was influenced. Remember that, because a lot of these people are influenced. They're not copying. I'm pretty sure there's other people he looks up to. You know, maybe there was another person he considered to be a GOAT, you know, when he was a lot younger, when he was learning how to play basketball.
Facts.
So that's what I'm saying. For like even the newer
Kobe?
era, yeah, Kobe.
Julius Irving.
He was
No. He definitely
He's-
copied Jordan.
He
Like, you
spit it out
cannot
his mouth. He mimicked Jordan.
you
That
cannot
was-
say he was a mimic. Like he
That was
did.
out of his mouth. He mimicked Jordan.
Yeah,
It's
but
just
Would
for
you
the
guys
just
say
call him a
that?
Jordan clone though. He has a lot of bag that's not just Jordan.
I didn't say he was Jordan clone, but I'm telling you what he said, and he said he mimicked Jordan's
Yeah.
game. That
That
is not
came-
my
that
word.
came- that
But
came
his-
from Kobe's
His
mouth.
game or his mentality?
He said his game.
No, you cannot.
game and
You,
mentality.
Kani, you cannot copy
You can't copy a mentality, but
Not even the
Kobe
Mamba
was
mentality,
second.
dude.
Yeah, that Mamba mentality was second to what people believe Jordan's mentality is. Since I ain't gonna lie,
That's why I asked.
Drag was right because mentality is really subjective, but it's important for this
asshole.
conversation. Damn, why I gotta be an asshole, gang?
No, I'm talking about the
Okay,
mentality.
I'm gonna tell you I have
Not you.
Mamba mentality. Do you believe me? That it doesn't go like that.
Not like that.
But I do. So someone in
He's
chat said
Jordan clone.
Kobe is Jordan's clone. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. He said Kobe is Jordan's clone, and I do think that also played into the part of why he was inspired by him, because he looked at his TV screen and it's someone who weighs the same as him and it's someone who's just as tall as him. So I feel like influence and impact also comes down to who's the more realistic basketball player to model yourself after. So like if you were to model yourself after like a streamer, it would be a streamer that you can find more modelable to you, like that is more realistic,
Whose smoke
and you
alarm
wouldn't
was
model
that?
yourself. Yeah, and you wouldn't model yourself after a streamer that doesn't stream in the categories that you stream in. So it's like it's the same thing.
Someone said that Kobe got trained by Hakeem for footwork,
I
which
was about to
Hakeem
say,
had the greatest footwork in the NBA
Yeah,
history.
Hakeem was a staple.
Trained by somebody and still like mimic your game.
So
after,
that's what I'm saying. Like, you could like, if you got a ball of people who are amazing in their era, and then they're influencing people in the future, they're giving them all, like, they're pretty much giving them all the sauce of what was considered the greatest. They become greater because they're forced to at that point, because everyone's evolving, everyone's trying to adapt to these things.
Yeah. Once people start seeing it, they'll start doing better.
Yep.
Once you see it can be done, other people will start copying it, and then it'll keep advancing.
Yep. And it's who knows what it's gonna look like 10 years from now, 15 years from now. It's probably gonna be like the craziest shit ever. You know, there's
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
and we're gonna be unks talking about how LeBron was the GOAT.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
right, wait.
gonna be.
Hey,
That's
I
gonna
ain't
be.
gonna lie,
That's
LeBron.
gonna be our Michael Jordan.
Hey, LeBron not my GOAT. LeBron not my GOAT. Not even in this era. That's Kyrie. That's my dog.
What the
Well,
fuck?
All right,
Kyrie.
relax.
Wait, who's
Kyrie,
Why did you
Kyrie,
just
Kyrie, my dog. I don't care.
Okay. I think I'll end the segment right
Hey,
here.
Kyrie is a streamer. We have to.
It's anime time.
Look,
I'm
bro, it's
gonna,
4
I'm
a.m.
gonna
I'm for
end
anime
this
talk, gang. I
segment
ain't gonna lie to
right
y'all.
here. Now at this point we're just yapping. Like the debate ended.
Yeah.
Even though I ended off saying Jordan, I ended up changing my mind.
Oh my
So-
God, W finesse.
Holy shit!
I just hit a link for
I got
40K channel points.
manipulated.
All y'all
Listen.
niggas. Yeah.
So you tell me I basically
manipulated.
just rigged the point system.
Yeah, I'm a
No,
LeBron.
And
she
W
I want a
mod.
refund.
W mod.
No,
put
because
70K.
technically I did pick Jordan at that time.
Jordan,
So
okay,
the
okay,
people,
Yeah,
the
okay.
people
I
who
want a
voted for
refund on
Jordan,
my
they won.
70K channel points.
She
But-
picked Jordan initially, but finally she picked LeBron. I do just want to state that.
Yeah, so everyone that
cool.
voted, you guys, anyone that
Yeah, y'all
voted for
got the right
LeBron, you guys
points, man.
lost all your points. So you guys.
Yeah, I broke.
But to be
Hey,
fair,
another
it happened
LeBron 3-1
after the
comeback.
debate. I didn't expect
Lol.
to start talking about
70K.
ball, bro. Like,
Hey, y'all lost the channel points, but we won the
One
debates.
debate. Let's
Yeah,
I ain't gonna
facts.
lie.
Let's freaking go.
But we need
I
to
was
crash
I
out,
was
bro.
against
Back.
the
You
odds,
need to
man.
just control when he was talking. He
Yeah,
wasn't bad
facts.
though. He just kept
Yeah.
talking.
I
over
think he was just
everyone.
very
Because I
passionate.
didn't go.
I think he was very
Yeah.
Very
passionate.
emotional.
He was
He knew ball, though.
passionate,
He knew
gang.
ball.
Wait,
I
he
fuck
he
with
Yeah,
was
like-
that.
fucking up not letting y'all
Like
talk
he
though.
pulled out
'Cause that's where
stats
he
and
got-
shit. Like,
He
out
was
of his
talking
dome,
over
bro.
people a lot.
Yeah.
Well, LeBron.
Let me debate them tomorrow. The MJ knew nothing. Well, dude, we're done. Like, we're done. We're gonna move on to a new
Yeah, we're-
segment. Like, in a
Yeah, he
bit.
must be
So,
drunk. His name's Drano Drunk.
Okay, guys,
Maybe-
thank you. This was great.
Hey, W's,
Wait.
bro. You know what I'm saying?
I thought we were doing anime.
W France.
Are we doing anime? Come on,
No,
let's talk about it.
sneaky. This is
Alright.
no. We're not
What
gonna.
about D
we're-
Rose?
No, you fucking nerds. We're not gonna
D
talk about
Rose?
Oh
anime.
my gosh. I really
Wait,
wanted
what
to do
happened? Wait,
anime.
what I missed? What I missed? What happened?
We could probably do an anime debate soon if
No,
you
we
want.
need to do that.
Can we
Ew.
do it
Yeah,
right
come on,
now?
come
Oh,
on,
I'm
Sneaky.
so ready.
Yeah.
Fuck me.
What?
Huh? I
Huh?
said fuck with me. I said fuck with me. I said fuck with me. I said
Nah,
sneaky
he's
fuck
talking-
with me.
he's
I
talking-
said
he's
sneaky
talking
fuck
shit.
with me.
Okay, I got you. I got you, bro. I thought you said something else,
Fucking it, bro.
gang.
That's
Nah,
nasty.
nah, hold on. I know it's 4 a.m. I ain't that tired, nigga.
I'm so ready for anime
Yeah.
debate.
I ain't that tired.
Oh, streamer debate: Speed versus Kai. Oh,
Yeah, I'm
Kai
sure
or
that
DC.
Kani is full of ideas for in the future for this
Yeah.
content.
So if we're gonna be talking about I mean, there's so many things we can debate about when it comes down to basketball. I see it on my timeline on Twitter, people in the comments. It happens all the time. This was just one of them. So Michael Jordan and what's his face, LeBron James, who is the greatest. But at this point, it's just like now that I think about it, it's like an unfair debate because
Jesus.
we could be comparing him to another GOAT in his era, but was there another GOAT in Jordan's era? That's the
John
question.
Stockton, no.
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 That's one thing you can't say.
Jordan
He owned his
was
era.
that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
So he was the greatest of his time. So
Owned his
There were
era.
really
Yeah.
there were really no shooting guards in the league
Hey,
when he was in the
dog.
league.
All my anime people, bro, lock in, bro. That's gotta be the next
Yeah,
one.
Let's go.
Hunter,
Anime
Hunter,
time.
Hunter.
Hunter,
Hunter,
I'm so
Hunter.
ready.
Alright.
I'm so ready, speaking.
I'm gonna let you guys go.
Peace, guys.
Oh, real shit.
I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll be also. This is a new segment I'm doing, so you guys were a part of the first. This is history, guys.
I was here.
Yeah.
I love
W,
LeBron. I love
W
LeBron.
segment.
Yeah.
Jesus.
All right.
Y'all can change
Thank
our
you
profile
guys.
pictures
Appreciate
back
you
too.
guys.
W
I'm
Kani
leaving.
2025.
Bye.
W25, 33
Oh my god.
crazy.
this-
That was so funny.